I'm most certainly going to keep this HDMI cable.
Yeah, I'm going to do my best not to. We can tuck it up later or something, but
Just nothing like tucking it up.
No.
Say that
That's
much
the
right now.
optimal way to tuck it.
The old goat trick.
The old Texas tuck.
The old tuck it and suck it.
throw it in the waistband.
Wow.
Throw it on the band.
Yeah.
Chuck it on the band, boys.
Lasso it up.
Hey.
Wrangle her down, you know? Get a real hold on her.
Those gym shorts ready.
Look at
Yeah.
everything working like it's supposed to.
Buddy.
Oh my God. I'm just blowing on bottles.
Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, it reminds me of, what was that movie with the three kids? Tum Tum.
Three
and
ninjas.
Three
The
Ninjas.
Three Ninjas.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Kind of sounds like Mr. Miyagi or something like.
Shook, let's bring up your Google history. Let's see what's in there.
Probably work stuff. E36 over fenders.
This is
Does clicking the disc in the top of my Outlook save my drafted disc?
Drafted it. Yeah, because
it's a mystery.
funny
It's
story about that. I'm like, what is this disc in the top left of Outlook? My
Evening,
boss is like,
everybody.
yes, click that, it'll save his email. This dude had like this
Stacked email.
girthy email that he was ready to send. He's like, oh, my encryption's not working. So I took a look at it. I'm like, yeah, I gotta close this. So I'm gonna save it real quick. He's like, yeah, it's fine. I close it, go to drafts, it's not there. I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
Have I been wrong?
And my man definitely types like this.
Oh, search and destroy.
Yeah.
Because I was like, type in your
He's
password.
fucking on one.
I'm
Yeah.
like, type in your password for me. He's like,
It's
like,
just his
oh.
first name and 3.
Yeah.
69.
I've had some people give me some questionable passwords.
That's how Corey and I discovered New Haven Pizza. They were in New Haven and they were like, hey, what's your password for this thing? And she was like, pizza. And they're
Oh,
like,
that's
you were
right.
like,
Yeah.
so tell me what's up with pizza around
Yeah.
here.
Was that Dank Memes or no?
No, I
Dank
don't want to
Memes
say
was-
the shop name. This is probably steal their
No,
password.
no.
Dank
But,
Memes was like just the worst operator of all times.
Yeah. Dank Memes was pre-Instagram.
He
Like-
was. Yeah. We got the Australians asking for more, boys.
Let me hit that. Let me hit this button, that
I
button.
thought we only had one Australian. We got multiple?
We're not even hitting yellow.
We're not hitting yellow.
We gotta step it up. Yeah, no,
No,
you-
we're hitting yellow. Yeah, that's
no,
good.
no, we gotta hit red.
Yeah. No,
Let me
we're
see if
good.
I can get a red. Nope.
No, that's a really
Let
loud.
me get a red.
Oh God.
I think we're good.
I
Checking
think-
the levels, boys.
I think
Thanks
we're
for
okay.
listening.
Yeah, we're pretty spot on with
Yeah.
normal.
All right,
Yeah.
you headphone guys.
Yeah, your headphones might be down a little bit.
Can you paint with all the colors of the wind?
What?
I love that no matter what we do, Phil C10 is always the photo for it.
Yeah, it's like default
Yeah.
as before we put the
free real
episode
estate.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's a great photo.
It's just unbelievable photo.
Yeah.
It almost
YouTube
doesn't
knew that
even
and they were
look
like, you know what? We'll
We-
do you a favor.
It doesn't even look like we changed it out.
On the YouTubes, I know. It's barely like
What do we change out?
Nothing.
just the screen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no.
it looks
when
like-
we first do it, everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, what
Yeah.
happened?"
Yeah.
Yeah, we went 2021.
2021.
Ish.
That whole year's a scratch it. Scratch it.
I think we're ready, right? Everybody ready?
100%
Got their
ready.
Stuff. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Chuck Who
I'm Holliday.
and Corey.si.
Hello.
This week in the big chair, we have Shook D.
Salutations.
He's very excited because he's created a lot of transitions for the YouTube
Been
live
transitioning
stream.
all afternoon.
Yeah.
Constantly transitioning this man.
Been told I can't make fun of you because of it.
Yeah.
Thing. Before we get rolling on this week's episode is brought to you by New England Auto and Truck Recyclers. New England Auto and Truck Recyclers, also known as NEATR,
Neater.
is conveniently located in Winchendon, Massachusetts, which is centralized Massachusetts out there for the uninitiated. They are the purveyors of premium recycled auto parts. They provide engines, transmissions, body panels, used tires, interior parts, etc., lighting, all that good stuff is clean, tested, and reliable. All parts come with a 6-month warranty. You can visit their website, fineuseparts.com. Again, that's fineuseparts.com. Or if you're old school, give them a call, 1-800-553-3080. Then you can also check out their YouTube channel for new and incoming inventory. Again, that's NEATR, fineuseparts.com. Check them out and tell them Revival sent you.
Tell him the meditation boys sent you.
Just remember, 0.08. Let me hit this button.
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
Call backs.
Callbacks.
We got a handful, I think.
Yeah.
First of all, is your shirt, did you pick that solely on the man's last name?
Yes.
I don't know why you'd come across that. Why you'd even think that. This is my favorite
I think
NASCAR player.
Keselowski?
Chuck,
Red.
Keselowski?
Kozlowski.
Keselowski.
I think
Keselowski.
Chuck's question
Keselowski.
verbatim was, "Where's the Polish fella?
Yeah,
I want his shirt."
You guys got a Polak?
Yeah.
Because I was in the pits looking for. I mean, we can get into it, but I found this guy's name. I asked if there's I didn't know who to pick, and
Yeah.
Corey just picked the best shirt, so I wasn't gonna get that one.
Yeah.
So I was like, you guys got a Polak? Does the name end with a ski? And
That is
turns
the
out
best shirt.
Brad
That's very good.
Kozlowski.
Keselowski ends up with the shirt, and you know what? He took the first race, the second race he came second, the first race, second place, second race, first place, third race. I don't even know what the fuck happened, but all I can know is my guy's a winner.
Yeah. Definitely a winner.
Yeah.
But we'll
Shows.
get into that later.
Yeah, that'll be more. But yeah,
But I'm
actual,
glad you noticed my shirt.
actual callbacks.
I had to work for one without him on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the man looks like
He looks like the biggest potato of a Polish man I've ever seen.
there's zero flavor in this
Nah, it
man's
looks
life.
like a full-on Domsky.
He drinks no flavor seltzer.
He's a bad man, and I'm
Yeah.
sure he's great. But just, Polish, he looks like a very Polish man.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear that journey.
To become Polish?
Something tells me he's,
the opposite, to become a NASCAR driver.
Yeah, I don't know if he's from Poland.
Okay.
It's just bad to the
Hold
ball
on.
behind the wheel.
Yeah,
but you're
I shouldn't assume, right? I shouldn't assume he
you should
came,
never assume
came
anything.
from the motherland.
No, he's probably from Jersey.
Idaho.
Yeah, let's see where he is from right now. Let's
yeah,
see.
Yeah,
race,
where's his name's Brad Kozlowski.
race cars at 200 miles an hour. What do you do in your spare time? I click socks.
Yeah.
Keselowski.
Quarters.
Koslowski.
Do you have a
Enjoy
wiki?
collection.
I enjoy potatoes.
Let me hear about my man.
Let's see. He's from Michigan.
Yeah, that
Michigan.
makes sense.
Oh,
Rochester
jeez.
Hills,
Is there a
Michigan.
big,
Big shout.
Polish
Contingent.
contingent in
Big
Michigan?
crew up there. Big crew.
Yeah.
Huge.
Oh my God. He
Huge.
looks like he's missing
Look
something.
at him. Let's see it. Can we pull this guy up on our new Ultra screen?
Oh, my
Yeah.
Let's see if we can pull the guy up on the Ultra
Look at this.
screen.
Well,
That's the shot I want. That's the one on the side of the
This
trailer.
is literally the shot on the side of the truck.
What's
the,
Brad?
Yeah, what you
Mike?
want
That's
No.
Brad is with a B.
Yeah,
Sure.
I went
Not
Mike.
an M-I. Brad
Brad.
Pitt.
Yeah, he's pretty much the Brad
Help
Pitt
me
of
out here.
Poland.
There we
Right
go.
there.
There
There you go.
Literally right there.
There he is. He's right
Wait,
there.
that's not right. It says American race car driver.
Bring him up big. Bring up that one.
Boom. Look at that transition.
For our...
Oh yeah, no, this one he looks confused.
Oh my God.
Dude,
He looks like a Make-A-Wish like kid.
and he's winning. I'll tell you what.
Oh, shouts to Discount Tire Direct. Great
Yeah,
place to buy
Discount Tire
tires.
Direct. Yeah, that's who he runs for.
As the kids say these days.
What a
Sheesh.
fucking inbred.
Can we make that? Can we make that the
Jesus.
background instead of Revival Motoring?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
We're going to receive a
This
cease
one.
and desist real quick.
Yeah.
I'll
Or
tell you
a
what.
defamation of character, but sure.
He should have went with this one for the t-shirts.
Yeah. They put a muzzle on him.
I'll tell you what. Not a lot of breathing through noses generally there.
No.
Wow.
Look, I got the American flag. Old glory.
Look at this jumbotron. Did you guys see that?
Anyways,
Did you just
that's
call
my-
this a jumbotron?
That's my guy. Yeah, we got a jumbotron. For those of you listening, we now have a jumbotron on the wall.
Can we
Yeah.
talk about the transitions real quick?
Yeah,
for
let me
you
see a
two guys?
transition.
All right, look at like from live with the logo.
Oh,
Damn, and then
Hold on, mine's just 30 seconds from now.
we get really good transitions. You can look at the
Oh, yeah, I could actually.
not
Yeah, check
anymore.
it
Now
out.
look 30
Look at-
seconds ago.
share that screen.
Boosh! There he is, Brad.
Oh, look at that.
Look
I
at that,
enjoy
dude.
it.
Brad.
Shouts to Brad.
Hit me from screen to live no logo. What does that look like?
Isn't that good?
Oh,
Little
yeah,
shrinkage.
yeah.
Chuck's
Little
in the
shrinkage.
little sweep under the carpet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
The old switcheroo.
The old switcheroo.
Switcherooski.
Gets you
Swept,
every time.
swept the leg, if you will.
Yeah.
Swept the leg.
Yeah. Shouts to Miyagi.
being flat writes an example of why your parents shouldn't be siblings.
Oh, God. We're assuming a lot about this poor guy.
No,
He's all right.
Yeah, he's a winner.
all I'm saying is he still won.
Yeah.
Like with all that to overcome,
Yeah.
the guy's still winning. He won last time. So there.
Moving along from the defamation of character lawsuit we're about to receive, I had a callback. Shouts to our friend Colton.
Colin.
Snake
Neck?
I believe so. I don't know if yeah, still still Snake Neck. He said just kind of call back to COVID car flips. He said he paid $28,000 for a Tundra last year.
Yeah.
They owed $19,000 on it.
Yep.
Toyota's buying it back for $33,000.
Holy
Fuck
shit.
off.
Toyota dealer just paid me to drive their truck for a year.
Nice.
Yep. He just said, figured
Called-
I'd contribute to the other
Paid him a
COVID car
substantial
flip
amount.
stories he hears on the podcast.
He had a Chuck system victory. He just bought the old lady an X135.
That's a great car.
Okay.
Yeah. X135 M Sport
Yeah.
Orange.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
thing
boy.
That's the
absolutely
one.
fucks.
Yeah, that's the one to have.
Oh yeah, no, beautiful. Got a what a caring father, husband, just one of the best guys out there. Man.
Solid workout ethic, too. Solid workout.
If he
pumps
put in the
iron.
workout-
Dude
Oh.
stacked.
Pumps the
Dude
iron.
stacked.
Oh, yeah. He
How
pumps the
shredded
iron.
is he?
Bring him up.
All right,
Lettuce.
Snake neck.
How shredded.
When I first met Colin, he wasn't that pumped up. Now he's
No,
like
no,
the
he's-
young Arnold.
No, he's put in,
Is
he's put in
Is
work
he a
over the
local
years.
folk or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're pulling it up on the gram?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up for myself.
Yeah, maybe we're not
Yeah,
gonna pull him up
yeah,
on
we
the
don't need to pull
national
him
up.
broadcast
we
on
don't
the
need Jumbotron
on the Jumbotron.
shredded.
No,
we're
we're
not
not
gonna
gonna do
Jumbotron.
So that while Corey's pulling up
He's private.
muscles,
Is it muscles?
Vasco
Vasco.
also reached out to me. Shouts to Vasco from Instagram. And his message was, how the fuck did I see this outside a job site?
What do you see? Oh,
And he said, went to the office building next door. I saw a glimpse of something pulling in, and I'm like, no way. Oh my God. That's right. It was a Porsche 959. And he sent a picture of a white 959.
yeah.
I don't
Is
know.
he local?
Uh
There's no way that's gonna be like straight.
he is, well, put it this way. License plates are the same, are in Mass. So
Jesus.
he's got to be local. So it's got to be somewhere. Vasco, if you're listening to this and you want to reach out, I mean, we don't want to share where you were
Just
working.
send
and
us
all
the
that sort of
license
stuff,
plate off
but-
that car, though. We don't want to do anything bad with it.
No. But like unreal to see a
Smoke 'em
959.
if you
Just,
got 'em.
just
All right,
out in
Col-
public.
Colton
Smoke him if you
accepted
got
me.
him.
Colton accept you. He might be listening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he's a shredded fella.
Up in the chat. Like all his pictures. Like all his.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is what I might look like if I shave my head too.
Yeah, there you go.
We might be identical.
You gonna
Handsome
give it a
man.
try?
No way. Yeah, no way.
You guys would look exactly the
to
same.
him.
Big
Shouts
shouts to
to
Colin.
What else do we have for callbacks?
I have one that I forgot, and I found it the other day when I was rummaging through all of my shit
Your shit?
in the garage.
Okay.
And we have awesome followers. We talk about it all the time. One particular follower, not from stock, Jamie,
Yep.
who we've been chatting with for a while now about the Polo. He's in Spain.
I was going to say Spain, right?
Yeah, so he shipped me some parts. He's been looking out for some other stuff for me as well. And he sent me a lovely little letter as well as some parts for a Polo, which I was supposed to read weeks ago when I got them.
Let's hear the
However,
letter.
it says, Corey, hope this plinth is what you needed.
Hmm.
It's the rear little hatch for like pull handle. It goes with a license plate.
It has a name. Plinth.
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 Sucks that shipping from Spain has skyrocketed lately because I could be your source for 2F Polo parts. Don't worry, buddy. Shipping is what it is. It's just
It's
part
the
of the
least
game.
of my worries,
Yeah.
you know?
Revival Motoring guys. Thanks
Hey.
for sharing your knowledge and all the cool chatting. You make way more enjoyable the trips back and forth from work.
Aw.
Hope Corey shares the special Spanish snacks. I didn't. I fucking ate them all myself. uh,
That ain't right.
Fair enough.
it's a small gift to thank your.
What were they?
They were all like Spanish chips. So there was like Spanish Bugles, Spanish Cheetos, and then Spanish Lays.
So how many bags did he send you?
4.
You ate them all?
Yeah.
Did you not see how many fucking breadsticks he murdered last
Yeah.
episode?
That's true.
Yeah.
And he ate his
That's
weight
like a-
to Slim
I stress
Jims.
eat.
That's like a sit-in.
I stress eat.
How were they? Were they overall?
They were
good?
delicious. I'm not a big Cheetos guy, but I ate them. They were like soft, like like the baby food that just melts in your mouth.
Yeah, I love baby
Other
food.
than like baby
Oh.
milk. Yeah.
Gotta love
Yeah.
baby
Those
food
things
as an
they
adult.
look like Lucky Charms, but then just dissolve.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
what do you call
Oh,
it?
the
Like
little
baptism
the little
bread or-
non-chokers.
Yeah.
or whatever the churchy bread.
Suck 'em downers. You mean
Okay.
you mean the body of Christ?
Body of Christ.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he said, hope Corey shares these Spanish snacks with you. It's a
Nope.
small gift to thank
Solid no.
your company while driving. And then he says, Joe Booth is going to be pissed because I'm sending you chips. Cheers, Jamie, a.k.a. Not From Stock. Awesome, dude. I appreciate
Jamie,
the help.
thanks for the
Huge
Thank you so
shout out,
much.
handwritten
Jamie.
note too.
Yeah. Seriously. Very
Talking
nice
about
to hear.
that's,
We always
that's
like
really
hearing that
supporting the
sort of
boys.
stuff.
That's some
Yeah.
serious. When you send Corey chips and he eats them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sharing is caring. No, I can't look at you the rest of the podcast.
Yeah.
We could have had Spanish baby food.
I shared him with
Cheetos.
Noah.
Fucking Noah, man.
I shared him with Noah.
Okay.
He was here late one night helping me out. So
Yeah. Makes sense.
We were like, Noah, look what I have.
I was like, I'm
Look at
so
me.
fucking hungry. And I came over here. There was no food. So I was like, oh my God, I know what I have.
I'm gonna eat these chips.
Yeah.
I know what I got.
Yeah.
Spanish flavors know what I have.
Yeah. And then I translated them all to English.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I couldn't read them.
Oh, with Google Translate.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I was like, shit, man. I didn't even know
No,
you
but
knew
Noah
Spanish.
allegedly claims he can speak Spanish, although he couldn't translate anything on the bags. But
I mean, it's probably straight chemicals.
It's a weird flex.
yeah,
Yeah, no Spanish. What's this say?
No hablo?
yeah,
No.
yeah.
What else do we have for callbacks?
Well,
Tater?
I got a couple callbacks here.
You got a couple?
I think I have.
The very swoops took on a beautiful task to help make me a catch can for my GTR so I don't keep atomizing oil and blowing it out of the rocker covers.
Mhm.
And there was like a whole day I didn't check Instagram. And as soon as I went on, I was tagged in like 200 swoop stories.
Oh my God, it's the best.
And it was just the creation of this catch can he made me. Insane. He cut open my old one. I think everybody that saw it laughed at the
Yeah.
baffle was like a millimeter high
Yeah.
piece of metal.
That was just spot tack welded in one spot.
Oh, yeah, exactly. But the whole thing was just like, holy shit. Like he actually, like I did all the terrible measuring on that and he made it look real good. Whether it fits or not, totally up to me.
Yeah.
However, wow, I
It'll
think
look great.
It's showing up Friday. I'm very excited to put that in. So endless shout to Swoops. Isn't it just the Swoops on Instagram?
Swoop.
The swoops.
The Swoops. If you need something custom done, I mean, I sent him a shitty catch can and some like, I just wrote thicker on top of it.
I saw.
And he figured it all out. I think he put that's what she said.
Yeah.
Because he's the best. Yeah, it really blew my mind, man. Endless shouts to Swoops. I definitely have talked to him a couple times about doing my intercooler piping some winter. So yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna make everything else in my engine bay look like total rad ass.
I know he made my catch can. I didn't get to put it where I visualized it because I kind of wanted it up front and center,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still very visible and like in the engine bay. So I just kind of want to find a better place for it long term. This way, it's kind of like
Just the way
Check
he
this cool
notched
shit
down
out.
the side of the thing and put the K&N filter
Yeah.
on it. I mean, just Jesus, man.
It's
I always
sweet.
dreamed someday I'd be in one of those Swoops stories that I love so
the
much.
creation. Yeah.
Unbelievable, man. So yeah, big shouts to Swoops. I appreciate it more than you could possibly imagine. It's gonna save me a lot of time. There's just nothing that fits. I mean, you could. Yeah, because I have a particular battery though. I was gonna say you could market them, but if people have normal batteries, it's not gonna fit. Lots of guys just put the battery in the trunk and put it where the battery was on the car. That requires you to put the battery in the trunk, which is whatever. But then you also have to incorporate. A lot of them incorporate like where the windshield washer fluid goes. It's just a pain in the balls, man. This thing's gonna pop right up in front. Everything's gonna be in this normal place. It's gonna look some real OEM plus stuff
Primo.
going on. So
Sweet.
very psyched on that. You know what became apparent to me as I was talking to my brother-in-law who follows car stuff like way more than I think he does, but he knows a lot about the old vehicles. I was bitching. We saw a 4 Series and we were both like a current gen. We're both kind of like puking over it. And then he was like, the 3 Series isn't like that. And I thought that both the 3 and the 4 had those terrible, super vertical, ridiculous grills.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out the only 3 that has terrible grills is the M3. The rest of the 3s, I mean, they have bigger grills, but it's not like that.
Not as offensive.
Holy shit, what's going wrong? Yeah. So I don't even know why you'd Like they make a 4 Series Grand Coupe that looks 100 times worse than just the 4-door 3 Series. So all up, but you can tell how much of a they did a little gamble there because they didn't include it on the 3. And there's refreshers of the 3 right now.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, they made the grill bigger, but it's still not this crazy vertical disaster. So hopefully they refresh the 4. If you just put the 3 front end on the 4, it look great.
I mean, naturally, with cars getting bigger, the grill would increase in size.
Yeah, but it's not the size of a 5
tiny,
Series.
yeah.
But I just, if you look at the 3 Series, like the current M340 or whatever, it actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Where I thought
Was that the one we brought the pictures up last week or the week before, something like that?
I don't know if we did, probably.
Yes.
The white
Yeah.
one we were looking at?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
white one.
Yeah, they look really good as opposed to the 4. So I don't know. Thought they grilled everything. Turned out wrong. You guys got anything else? I got some other shit.
I do.
I got a couple quick ones too.
Let's go.
What do you got a quick one, Josh? Throw it
Quick
in
one
there.
here from Justin Hartwell. He wrote this on Facebook and tagged us. He just said, I spend at least 30 hours a week driving for work. Started from the beginning and have been binge listening for the last few months. This podcast has kept me from going insane, and I'm scared for the day I get caught up. It's like hanging with my boys. Highly recommend. So huge shouts to Justin. Thank
Giant
you
shout.
for listening, and we hope we can keep you entertained for a while.
Also, I perused through the Revival Facebook group the other day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Quality content there.
There's a bunch of cool
quality.
shit.
Quality content. We give Facebook a lot of bullshit because it sucks. However, Revival
The
Facebook groups,
Yeah,
pretty quality.
We got to start our own social media server. I got an idea.
the groups
Imagine,
the groups make it actually enjoyable.
Livable.
imagine he's upset if he catches up. Imagine only listening to one podcast and then being part of it.
Yeah.
Because then you're like,
that
I'm
what
not
happened
going
to
to
you?
listen to myself talk. Yeah.
So what do you listen to now?
Shane talk about pee pee and poo poo.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's bad.
Corey, is yours along what happened this weekend?
Not
thing?
at all.
Okay, go ahead. 'Cause
No.
I got another short one.
We have a vehicle that is for sale.
Okay.
And I'm helping the owner
Oh, I got it for sale as well. Okay,
hopefully
do
try
that.
and sell it. So Chuck and I's good friend, family member, / selling his 1989 left-hand drive 4-speed Daihatsu Hijet van.
Oh yeah, Flexi.
So it's left-hand drive, which is cool because now you can kind of go through drive-thrus like a normal person. You can also drive something you're comfortable driving already.
It's also, it's left-hand drive. I
Yeah.
think that's huge for any like the registering stuff
Yeah.
as well.
42,000 miles on it. He said he was asking $6,500. I said we throw a Revival $6,000 price tag on it.
Whoa, he's gonna
That
get the
sounds like my
Revival
new
600
daily.
Yeah,
$500
What's up?
discount.
That should be my new daily.
it should be.
That would be
You don't have to
sick.
drive that much, right?
Oh, just all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't
No
want
big
it.
deal.
If
Yeah,
you're-
I don't think it's for
Everywhere.
If you're looking for like a nice bullshit around K van, it's a nice bullshit
quite-
around K van.
If you're interested, let me know. I'll get you his contact information. He's looking to move it. He's looking to move on to something else. Check something else out. But it's
Boom.
his surfer weekend, shred the gnar.
Take it to Narnia.
Take it to Narnia. Yeah,
Get
yeah.
pitted.
Go down and get
Pitted.
what do you get? Tubular.
You can get tubular.
Tubular. Totally tubular.
Strap your gnarly boots
So
on.
yeah, if you're interested, hit me up. I'll get you his contact info.
That'd be
Hang-
beautiful.
Hang 10.
I
Yeah.
got a for sale.
Yep.
I've been messing around my cars recently, trying to beef them up for certain events. Got a set of wheels that's just not going to work out for me, which makes me sad because I have a 17-inch set of BBS Super RSs. They're 5x114.3. Fronts are 17x8. Rears are 17x9. Offsets are 40-ish. I can put some pictures up, but they've got brushed lips in kind of a medium gray center with blue center caps. So they're 17-inch Super RSs basically, which are quite hard to come about. They're not going to work for me. We probably need like $2,500 for them. If you're looking at them, if you're looking for them, hit me up. I'll put them on my Instagram. But yeah, the 5x114.3. I was using adapters to put them on something, but I think they're a pretty good offset for modern cars. For old German stuff, it's a little weird.
Mm.
So how's your boy? Oh, they look brand new. Oh, you guys saw them. They look brand new.
Yeah. Very good
So,
shape.
Yeah, they're mint.
Very
they were
nice
actually
finish.
just refinished. So hit me up if you're looking for a set of Super RSs in 17. I got them for a bit, and we'll go from there. What else do we got? What you got?
I had a actually, I'll just do this. Just call back to this weekend regarding Wildside Performance
Yes, sir.
and Sam Dewart. Same scene points and Ed actually, because he was the one who suggested the use of wild side performance. So this all came together in the
Who's that?
potato.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Yeah, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't
Never
know
heard
what
of an
happened
Ed.
there. It's like I'm scolding one of my children. The potato is now liveried.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sick.
I'm very psyched with that. Mike at Wildside, just phenomenal effort he put forth to make sure the thing was absolutely perfect.
Yeah, it changed that car entirely. We do have, you put up a video. We made a
Yep.
video of it. Again, live read up. Now there's pictures all over the Instagrams.
Should be some more pictures after this weekend.
The car just transformed from just like, it's a rabbit to holy shit.
Yeah.
That looks ridiculous.
It's a
That's the
thing.
best way to describe it.
Yeah.
Also, like, comment, subscribe. Also, shouts to Bobby's Pizza in Brantford.
He nailed it.
That margarita pie, man.
Josh,
I had a dream about it.
Last week we were talking about delivery, livery, and asked you like how hard do you think it was, and you said, "Oh, shouldn't be too hard. It's just a few stickers." I asked how long it was going to take. You were like, "Well, I don't think very long."
I fully thought I'd be out of there lunchtime,
What time did you get there?
9:30.
Okay, so lunchtime. Let's just call it 12:30.
Yep.
12:30.
Yep.
Okay, where were you at like 12:30?
Bobby's.
Getting pizza while Mike was still working.
Yeah.
There was no break.
Yeah, I mean, on like as in the car, what had been applied at that point?
By noon?
Side
The
decals,
sides.
hood main revival decal, and probably the hood side decals. And we were probably just about, actually, I know we were just about going to the fender decals and A-pillar decals.
It's so like, well, I think the underestimation comes in, but well, you're just gonna apply some small slaps, but because you don't want them all Johnny Stunad like sideways,
This fucking guy.
they gotta be put on with like a laser.
Oh, I don't underestimate it at all.
The
It-
big
yeah.
thing was the symmetry and getting everything to match
and level and
and just complete right and just have it all make sense, because
Yeah.
there are parts of the car that you do see at the exact same time. And then even the car is just the roof line naturally is low enough to where even the rear you could potentially see at the same time or see where it ends or how it ends. And you could go, oh, that's really fucked up.
Yeah.
But getting all that stuff perfectly right took some time. And Mike, again at Wildside, took the extra time to, before he applied anything, he had a process of clay barring it. So he clay barred that whole side, or the side that was getting ready for
Yep.
the sticker, cleaned it with alcohol and water rub, essentially a spray, got it all dry and sorted, and just, literally did everything he could to make sure that that was applied correctly and will stay applied.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I think it looks awesome.
So I'm pretty stoked.
What is your favorite part of it?
Ooh.
I like this
I know mine.
the headlights, how they go back.
See, I honestly bounce back and forth from the headlight portion of it to the rear quarter.
It's like it's going so fast, like tearing its
It's
shit
not
up,
going very
dude.
fast.
Like Hulk Hogan.
It will be.
Big turbo time, right?
I'd probably
big
say the
turbo time.
rear quarter.
Rear quarter?
Yeah, I think rear quarter.
Quarters tight.
I'm in on
Yeah.
the blue mirrors.
I would say
Yeah, blue
as
mirrors.
small as they are, the blue mirrors
The
set
blue
it
mirrors,
off.
I don't know
Little,
why.
little touch.
It
Yeah.
was so Mike was like, "All right, so what are we playing?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, he's like, "Well, there's in one of the pictures there's blue on the mirror and the other is not." And he's like, "Oh, we're doing the mirrors." And he just looked at me and I was like, "I didn't know."
Yeah, tell me shit.
Our mirrors suck because there's so many different shapes.
Round.
Yeah,
But
but
he
Anything
knocked it out of
round.
the park.
that was
Yeah.
probably the easiest part for him though. I
Okay, well,
feel
we
like-
came up with a good game plan for it, because there's an OE crease line
Mhm.
that it follows. So basically, he used some fine line tape or some fine line fish
that
tape.
stuff's so cool, right?
So essentially,
Yeah.
you lay that stuff down first,
Rear.
put the vinyl over it, and then peel an edge, and that's where it cuts the vinyl. So
Ooh.
it was cut
Like-
just
That's really cool.
like
Oh,
just
that's
sharp.
matching that OEM
He
line.
does it for all the door jams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that seemed like that man really knows what he's doing. So that's
Yeah.
a giant shout.
Yep, huge shout to him. And Sammy for the way he designed it. Again, I explained it horrifically in the video, and I won't get into it now. But just the forethought of how he designed it just made it so much easier for us to kind of understand. Once we finally see it and went, oh, okay, this is how it's going to work, and it made perfect sense.
Yeah,
So,
if you want to know more, go watch the video.
yeah,
There you
go
go.
check
And
it out.
subscribe.
YouTube, Revival Motoring, like, comment, subscribe. You heard it here.
You got to turn shook up. That's what I just heard.
Uh,
Josh
said
told
that?
me.
Oh.
Well,
Joshua?
boys, Mr. Shaboy,
I don't know who.
Give you a little
Josh
pump.
Shabby, man.
Okay.
He texted me. Just that's how on top of this podcast he is for us. Thanks,
Josh.
buddy.
What a kind man.
Also, I got one other thing that's not a giant story. This weekend, Lock City Drift, speaking of Josh, is having an invitational event. It's open to all spectators. It starts at 6 p.m. And it's kind of just like
Starts at 6 p.m.?
starts 6 p.m. It's a night sesh.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'm making it. And it's going to be a bunch of drivers for the event the next day, a bunch of Lock City guys. Should be a blast. Also, there will be a DJ set up, and Garrett has said I can DJ, which is going to be funny. So I'm going to DJ a little bit, right along with the boys. So, yeah, if you're looking for something to do on Saturday night, it should be a lot of fun. We're going to have some Underglow Nationals. Yeah, it starts at 6 p.m. I'll be there. Corey's definitely going to be there. Shook's going to be there. And Josh said he's coming no matter what. So it should be pretty solid. Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
big shout out to the Lock City boys. I know Final Bout's going on the next day as well, which is a big deal. So I probably don't even need to really push it that hard. So Final Bout Sunday. I don't know anything about Final Bout.
Drifting,
I know that, yeah.
team style,
Team style,
competition.
competition.
Whoever wins gets put into the final bout in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
The big cheese, if you will.
Also, it's bring your own chair.
Okay.
What does that
Josh literally just said that in the chat.
Oh, okay.
mean? Bring your own chair?
Yeah, if you're trying to sit down, bring it, you know?
If trying to spectate, I guess.
Is that different from any other time?
I'm
I don't
waiting for
think
him
so.
to respond.
I don't know. Yeah,
Probably not.
we'll see. Moving right along. Any other callbacks?
Yeah, I mean, we had some weekend events.
Oh boy, yes.
We had a weekend event,
We had hell of a
chocked full.
which I recorded a shitload of. So there's going to be a vlog about it. It's going to be great.
Yep.
You'll find more about it then.
That's all. Corey and I were forced by the gentleman in the circle jerks. Actually, Corey went last year,
I did.
and I was excited about going this year to NASCAR at Loudon, which is in New Hampshire. And this was
Foxwoods 301 or something like that is what it's
I don't
called?
fucking
Yeah.
know. It was
Yeah.
it was
Foxwoods in Connecticut, but it's in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
it was 100% like a real deal. It wasn't like a little local boy thing. This
No.
was a real NASCAR thing.
It was sick.
It was ridiculous.
It was a lot of fun. The weather wasn't wonderful, but the weather didn't really put too much of a hurting on it because we still had a really good time.
It put kind of a hurting on the amount of time we spent there, however.
That's true. But with, I don't know, the 1,200 square feet of tenting we had.
Yeah, we
stayed
had a lot
completely
of
dry.
tents. We had a lot of tents.
We had a good amount of food. I would say last year we had more food.
More food. Last year, I heard the app selection or the side selection was a little deeper,
It was a little deeper. However, this year we did have a hot dog roller for hot dogs and taquitos.
which was really nice. Big shout to Ryan.
The taquitos were banging.
I was about
Yeah.
to say taquitos.
Tito's
Very nice. You
were
cook those,
fuego.
cook those doggies till they blister.
Yeah.
We
the
had so
event
much tent
itself-
space in hot dog roller that like people around us were staring.
Yeah.
Please don't stare.
But
Acknowledge our girth.
the event itself is a lot of fun. It's cool to go. It dragged a bit because like the weather sucks.
Well,
or the weather sucks.
after like 7 hours of
Track drying.
7 hours of tailgating,
Oh, it's the best part.
because I didn't realize that you get there at 9 and the race starts at 3.
Yeah.
When we got up in the stands, and first off, the security at NASCAR is hilarious.
What security?
Exactly. Unbelievable. And then which was awesome. Made you realize how
America.
free they are up there.
Yeah.
Definitely a little bit of the Eagles going
They
on.
be living.
And then once we got up in the stands and like they fired up the motors, I was like, uh-oh, I get this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like before I was like, I don't know what's going to happen. Once they fired them up and started doing like caution laps or whatever the fuck they call it when they're not racing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah.
then of course when that started, it immediately started pouring right as the track went green. I knew we were in for a hell of a time. There's this man, Kyle Busch, who apparently
It's hated by all.
is hated by everyone. We're 5 laps in. I'm all riled up at this point because it's
Yeah.
racing. It's raining like crazy.
Where, I don't know, 12 people packed into an 8-person bleacher.
Yeah, somehow we ended up with 12 people in an 8-person bleacher. We're right on the corner. Kyle Busch comes around, Tokyo drifts it, doesn't even try to recover, crushes his car,
Stoves it into the wall.
stoves the goddamn thing, ruins it for the rest of the race, immediately goes out. Scumbag Steve loses his mind. Everybody's just screaming, fuck Kyle Busch.
Enjoy or
Enjoy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. He was
Okay.
wearing a shirt that said, fuck Kyle Busch,
Okay.
which is not out of character.
Yeah, he was
And-
one of many wearing the shirt.
And I was just like, how awesome is this, right?
Yeah.
Somebody just wrecked. It's going to keep going. And then 2-hour rain delay.
Yeah. However, the rain dryers, those are cool.
Yes. The rain dryers are louder than the NASCARs.
That's true, actually.
Because
Yeah.
they're like fucking jet motors, right?
Yeah. So we went on a 2-hour rain delay shopping spree where I found out about my guy, Brad
Keselowski,
Keselowski, and Corey got Chad Elliott.
Chase Elliott,
Chase Elliott,
Chase Elliott.
which is the best. That's the
Chad's-
best shirt.
Chad's brother.
Chad's brother. Yeah. I don't want to
It's
confuse
a
him.
Hooters shirt that says Night Owl on it.
Neon
Yeah, it's
Hooters.
very, very tight.
Yeah, it's sick.
In a great color scheme.
Yeah.
John got a pin. John Stairs got a
John
pin.
Stairs got a pin better
for
than
his
Kyle's pin.
Fucking little vest.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
John Stairs wearing only his vest.
Yeah.
No shirt underneath.
John showed up just ready to pop the shirt off.
Yeah.
And it was
It
magnificent.
was predetermined.
He spilled 2 gallons of margarita all over the ground.
Yeah, he did. Just dumped the whole thing. Corey and my whole plan was to bring our whole car, watch 30 laps, and bail. So they crash after 5. We spend 2 hours shopping. Then we get back up. And how many?
2 hours shopping?
Yeah, well, that's how long it takes to get to the front of the line.
Yeah.
Okay.
The lines are well when you go and when there's nothing else to do.
Right.
The
That's
lines are
where
very
everybody-
long. Last year I went just in the middle of them racing.
Yeah.
and
Yeah. When there's
I
actual.
just walked right up to whatever.
It's like the Six Flags Speed Pass.
Yeah.
Right. When the event's actually happening.
Yeah.
We get back up, and they finally start running stuff again after God knows how long. And they ran so many fucking caution laps. I mean, half the race was caution laps. They counted them, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, like,
That was in our favor.
our plan was to bail after 30 laps. We ended up watching the whole. So, for everyone else that doesn't watch NASCAR, which is probably everyone else that listens to this podcast, besides a couple randos,
Yeah.
it's broken into 3 races, 2 75s and 1 150.
This
Cool.
one in particular, yeah.
Corey and I get out of there after the first 75 in like 4.5 hours.
Oh, wow.
Because we had to, it gets to the point where like, well, we're not just bailing at 30. We got to see this thing through.
Yeah.
So my guy, Brad, literally fought his way to the front, second place, man. I was really, really excited.
Polish power.
But then we bailed, which was a great idea. I'm sure the rest of the race was the same, but I'm definitely in for next year.
Yeah, it's a great once a year outing with the boys.
And the boys are great. I mean, and let's face it, it wasn't just like Stairs was there too, and Ryan. It was everybody, literally everybody from Revival went. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Maybe I'll make it next year.
I said this last year. I highly recommend you do. It is a fucking experience.
It is so unbelievable.
If we start growing our mullets now,
Yeah.
As
Also, Dan fell in poop water and cut his knee, so he's definitely gonna have it amputated.
Yeah,
like
they
Dan
like broke
has-
his ankle too.
Yeah.
Dan has gangrene.
yeah.
you get dysentery.
Yeah, he's got gout.
It
He's
turns
got
out
gout.
No, the poop water, that's black plague.
Yeah.
So,
So-
yeah, that's gonna come back.
To back down on the traffic to the porta potties, they dug a moat around them.
Yeah.
And you had to jump the moat.
You got to wade through a few inches of water to get there.
Oh my God,
Sewer
that
water.
sounds
And Dan
disgusting.
fell in. And then he used a zip tie to hold it. I mean, this is on the vlog. He
He's
used a
also-
zip tie to hold a paper towel to
Wait,
his
is
ankle.
him falling on the vlog?
No. I would have
Okay.
followed them to the porta potty. The first time I peed was like 9.5 hours in.
Wow.
I get out of the bathroom, I could have run a marathon.
I wish.
Corey, same thing.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Oh
Wait,
my
you,
god.
you don't just pee anywhere you want at an event like that?
You can,
I thought
but
you
like
just piss
there's a
your
lot
pants.
of there's a lot of
There's
people.
a lot
around.
of people. All right,
no,
put
I'm
it
gonna
this-
rain next to the inside of my pants next year and just
Put
go.
it this way.
So it just comes out of the bottom.
Last year I went, there was a quarter capacity, and it was mobbed. This year it was 100% capacity,
Dude, there were 60,000 people there.
That's a
door
lot
to
of people.
door. Yeah, door to door, like
What?
bumper to bumper.
Insane.
Was it troughs? I can't remember.
No, it was
Oh, it was Porta John, you
Should
said, right?
bring
'Cause
up
There are porta
aerial
johns.
view from Google Maps of Loudon.
There were porta johns, and then there was actual bathroom inside, which is actually pretty nice.
What,
Yeah,
how
all the
did-
bathrooms inside are great. Loudon, Loudon. D-O, come on.
NH. Just put NH.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let Google figure the rest.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, so if we can bring it up on Google Maps.
It's in
Nope.
VA.
No,
Where is
it's
You
in New
say,
Hampshire.
share that
It's New
screen, my
Hampshire.
G.
Yeah. So
There
it is so big.
No, just go
there.
to images, buddy.
I can't imagine that there's bigger I mean, obviously there's bigger places. We get that, but
Yeah, and not for us though.
Is it?
it is no. That's just the track.
Oh.
That's not even
Yeah.
where you park.
You know, go to Google Maps and,
Go-
and
actually, go to
satellite
the
view.
right.
Oh, go to the right. Go to the
Go down. Go down one more left.
Not that
One more
this
left.
one.
Oh God. Yeah. You could just point at it, guys.
Oh,
We have
wow.
maps.
Yeah.
Make that-
Okay.
make that big.
Just take it in for a second.
That,
Hold
yeah.
on. Let's see if we got a 1080 here. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh wow.
Oh no, this is good. This is good.
Is that the parking?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
motherfucker. That's the parking.
We were parked
Dirt?
out.
You park on dirt?
Corey, where were we parked?
Yeah.
It's a lot of white cars.
Corey's gonna look
That's
out where we're
just
parked. We
the-
were parked nowhere fucking close to this
We're,
thing.
we're, this is
We
where
sat there and we were parked
We were parked.
up in the top left corner.
Yeah.
Some might call that Washington State.
Now is that turn
Now,
1 or
last year-
4?
We were parked like right over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was fantastic.
We had a it was huge. There's so many people there. This part doesn't exist anymore though. But yeah, it
Is
totally
that where
rocked.
Kyle Busch hit?
No, he hit right in front of us.
Oh.
Oh, that must have been cool.
You
It
could-
was.
First of all,
It was
you
really
could
fucking cool.
Buy this aerial photo, by the way, for $150.
That's a 24 by 36.
Yeah,
I
I
know it
grabbed
costs
that.
$3 to print that, so I think it's a great deal.
I'll tell you what.
I mean, we could print her.
I'm the #1 shit talker of NASCAR. And
It's so
I
much fun
totally
to
get
go.
it. It's fucking hilarious. If you also Corey and I both don't drink, so we didn't get the full experience. But the
Oh, that's
amount
even better. Holy shit.
the
My
amount of
God.
beer consumed at this thing was
Is there
astonishing.
a shuttle for these people?
Yes, there
Yeah.
are shuttles, and they're exactly as you'd expect.
Yeah.
Also, when you're
Smell
like,
like piss and
when it's
mothballs.
The
time to
people in
go
them,
in,
you'd expect.
Yeah.
when it's time to go in, it's like in March of the Concords. Like you're just
Yeah, it's
Okay,
just
yeah.
unbelievable.
I was gonna say, there's no way someone's making it from this stand after 20 Miller lattes to here.
Oh yeah,
this
they
car.
find their way there eventually.
yeah.
They
It
get
takes a
there
couple
eventually.
days. A bunch of those parking lots are camping. Some of the camping looked hard.
Made
Bunch of those
FEMA
parking
at
lots.
Hogwarts look like a good time.
Yeah, for sure.
Bunch of those.
FEMA at Hogwarts. Is that what you said?
A lot of fornicating going on.
Yeah.
over
Yeah,
there.
definitely some foreign.
Yeah, a lot of wife swaps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Not a lot of nose breathing.
Many
Once a year, it's fucking awesome. Thank you to Kyle and the crew for taking us out
Yeah,
there.
that was amazing.
If he wasn't going, I would never go alone. Let's just be clear. I would never go alone.
No,
Right,
I'd
right,
never go
right.
without those guys.
No, you have to have the.
It's like going to Moscow. You know what I mean? You don't just show up there alone
I
and
need,
walk
like,
around.
parental
You're dead.
guidance.
you need a
Yeah.
guide and interpreter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I need to go to the bathroom. What did he say?
He's got to take a shit. It's a lot of fun. The boys actually put something up where I believe this is the third most favorited race.
I
or
think
something.
third most favorite race this year.
third most favoritist.
Third,
Yeah.
third
Sounds
most
right.
favoritist race for the NASCAR season this
Which
year.
I mean, it's pretty cool. New Hampshire doing it, man.
Mm-hmm.
So shout to them. We had a great time. It was awesome.
Shout
Can't
to
wait
New
for next
Hampshire.
year.
Shout to Dan for also being the guy who's worried about us having fun the whole time.
It was nice knowing you.
Yeah, beautiful.
Take care of that plague.
Yeah.
How about the guy the guy in the Tundra? That guy was hilarious. Your
Norman.
buddy- Norman.
Norman.
Big shout to Norman.
Norman's
guy's-
what they design NASCAR fans from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Norman.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Shouts
You
to him.
guys meet a buddy?
Not yet.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I
Norman's
met
got
him last
some-
year. He's great.
Oh,
That guy's
okay.
got championship
He's a hell of a
lettuce.
time.
Championship lettuce.
Yeah.
That guy.
Solid romaine.
Championship
Very
lettuce.
solid.
Shredded. What else do we have for callbacks? Anything?
We can end it on this note.
I've got an incredible fan submitted deep thought. A listener submitted deep thought.
Please, yes.
Okay, this is
You want to drop this?
this is like 200 paragraphs.
Oh boy.
No, 3-6 Mafia, who was cranked up on rain one night, wrote me this.
Rain is bang.
Yes.
So he was super cranked.
Yeah, no, it was
Rain?
super
Oh,
cranked.
the energy drink. Sorry. Mike, why is he just drinking rain, getting all rowdy?
He wrote, okay, ready? I got a deep thought. This may pertain to kids like young Ben. My girlfriend's brother just got his permit, and her dad is looking for a car for next year when he graduates. His budget's going to be $5,000. I think everyone at this point understands how fucked up the used car market is, which begs the question, what are cars a parent can afford for their high school students within a certain budget? I mean, there are cars out there for less than $5,000, but searching on sites like Auto Trader and Car Gurus are all pieces of shit and nothing reasonable. The best I found was a Mark V Jetta with a 2.5 and 131,000 miles for $3,500. Everything else varied from Nissan Versas to early 2000s Jeep Grand Cherokees. There's some more options on Facebook Marketplace, but no, my girlfriend's dad, he's going to want to buy from a grass lot throwdown dealership. Like this guy already. They looked at me to find something that's not a total piece of shit, but 90% of my search were cars I wouldn't go anywhere near. My immediate thought was E46, E90, 330, or E39, 530, but prices of those are jacked up as well. Putting myself back in car hunting mode as if I were 18 again. They're extremely slim pickings overall for kids looking to get their first car compared to when I was looking for my first car. By the way, my girlfriend's first car was a mid-2000s Hyundai Accent Coupe, 5-speed manual. Her sister's was a PT loser, so understandably, her brother wants a proper first car compared to his older sisters. Which brings up the question. That's well, first off, that's a lot to type on a phone and Instagram.
Yeah.
So unbelievable shots of 3.6 Mafia. But he raises a good question. Like, if you're looking for a first car now, man, you gotta spend the dough.
It's not cheap. I spent $5,000. That's what I paid for my Mark III when I got it in 2007. I bought it, and it was 2007. It was 9 years old, so it's like not that old of a car. I mean, my 1 Series now is 11 years old.
Yeah.
I think I paid $4,500 for my. I had a 2000 Civic EX.
I think 5 was always a good kind of first car rate.
Yeah.
Matt's right. You're not getting anything for $5,000. Not something safe if you want to put a kid you like in.
Not something cool.
Now, young Ben's gotten a couple cars that are very questionable for that kind of money.
He fucked up the whole market.
Yeah, but he also got in before the market fucked up.
He did.
Yeah. So our house plan, if you will, because in like a year and a half, we could potentially have a child who is into driving. That house plan would be
Dessert boy?
No, he's
No.
middle boy.
Other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dessert boy.
Head boy is all about the drive.
Other guy. Number one guy.
As they say in the production crew, best boy.
Best boy. Oh, best boy.
Best boy.
Yeah, middle one's Gaffer.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. This is the best boy.
The potential idea is to buy wife new car and take old car, give to kid.
Hand-me-down's always nice.
That's a solid play.
That's a solid move.
Hand-me-down's a play.
because it's a solid car. It's a 2.5 5-cylinder Passat. By that time, I don't even know if it have 100,000 miles on it. It might.
Okay.
And 2.5s. I mean, we know.
Right.
We got
Right.
old 280 something thousand.
265, baby.
265.
You've been driving that thing no problem.
Dude, knock on this fake wood.
This is real.
This is real wood.
That's
real
actually,
wood.
so that $5,000 could turn into a $5,000 deposit for a parent's new car,
Correct.
which then now you put the burden of the bill on them.
Right.
Sorry, son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
then your wife's psyched.
Yeah.
It's like win-win-win.
Right. Reliability throughout. He can understand,
The
hey,
value
man,
of a
that's
dollar.
it's your shit. You fix it.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it's
This piece
not.
of shit's yours now. Your mom
But it's-
bailed. Your mom knew it was coming.
Yeah, so that's potentially the plan.
The hand-me-down's always a solid play.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, again, there are scenarios where that's not applicable.
I think a nice scenario is my first car was like a car from a guy my dad worked with. It was like
Yeah.
his car. He was done with it. Boom. Like
Yeah, something like
that's
that.
get it from
Friends and
one of your
family.
crew. Get that friends and family discount.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna drive some piece of shit that they're not gonna want a lot of trade in. They probably don't know a lot about the cars, so you just go ahead and scam them.
Show them the lowest value on KBB.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tell them how much nicer that one is than theirs.
Point out all the bad stuff.
Exactly.
Tell them these things are pieces of shit. It's going to need a timing chain, timing belt, timing tensioner, whatever. I'm
Timing,
sure
all
there's
sorts
something.
of timing,
All
breaker fluid.
sorts of timing stuff.
Forgot to check the oil pump. The old oil pump fuse.
Oil consumption issues, all of it.
You know it.
Yeah.
Basically, everything's a 2008 335 at that point.
Yeah.
This fucking thing's a time bomb. I'm helping you by
I'll
buying
tell you,
it.
let me scrap it for you.
Yeah.
Let me get
You're
rid of
gonna
this thing
kill
for you.
somebody.
Yeah.
That's exactly correct.
Yeah. That is a good thought.
Actually, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
That wasn't my first car. My first car was the CRX, and I got hustled.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That was bad. The ball joint fell out.
Like $12,000 for a CRX.
No. I only paid,
The ball joint fell
it
off.
fell out. Yeah, I paid $2,400 for it. Yeah, my friend Bill welded the ball joint back into the control arm.
There you go. That's gonna work good.
It did.
That's
It was
that's
it's a
solid
precedent,
mount at
but
that point.
It is. But yeah,
Shut the bill.
I could see that though, because especially sporty cars like that. Well, if his sister's brother is looking for like a cool car.
It's his girlfriend's brother.
Girlfriend, sorry.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
his
Same
sister's
thing.
brother would be
His brother as well.
Right. Yeah, but there's like not anything like as sporty in that price range.
Nah, so he's
Really?
gonna go to scam somebody you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just find a good deal.
Yeah, you're not gonna
You know.
you're not gonna buy something just because you're like, oh, that thing's gonna be cool.
I'd avoid Marketplace for first buy just because Marketplace is pretty much only scams.
Yeah. And avoid searching for like if you're looking for an E36, probably don't type in E36.
No, best play is just type in modified and grab something from that.
Yeah, or
category.
drift car.
drift build.
Yeah.
Shell.
Build. Just
Project
build.
car.
Bought this as drift
Project. Just search project.
Project car. Yeah.
Well, good
Where I
luck with
find
that
all my
search.
stuff.
Yeah, excellent. Excellent point there. And we
Yeah.
appreciate that. And
T's
big
and
shout out to
P's.
the creators of Rain Energy that has fooled a bunch of people into thinking it's not Bang. Does
I think it's Bang minus the creatine.
right, which is the best part of Bang. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
You get real swole.
But Matt was cranked up on that
Get
stuff.
real kidney stones.
Shouts to
Yeah.
Matt and his office that seemingly has a problem.
Dude,
every
is
o-
this,
every
is,
other
is,
day.
Is
I
there
work-
always a flood?
I worked there.
Oh, did you?
That's
okay.
when I worked there, they had black mold in the basement, and they had
There
to
you go.
evacuate us.
Seems like they still do.
Yeah.
I mean, plus all the flooding, I can understand why.
Evacuate him.
Moving along.
Moving on.
B for B.
Bucks for the boys.
Boys,
For the
we
boys.
did it.
We've done it.
We've done it.
Okay, first off, what's Buck for the boys? Well, Josh, Bucks for the boys is how we're trying to monetize this old boat to keep it afloat. So instead of having a ton of ads at the beginning, middle, end, any portion of this, or having us wear certain brand stuff,
Full on Adidas
Although-
jumpsuits.
although we're totally down for
I
that.
definitely would.
If you wanna hit us up. We just ask you for some cash every now and then to keep this baby running, or just contributions generally, because you guys help us massively, like 3-6 Mafia, with that callback. So anything you got, if you got hot news leads, and I thank everybody, there's some news leads coming up that people sent me, callback, anything, that's a huge contribution to the podcast. Also, we do offer where you can just send us a couple bucks. You know, if you think the podcast is worth anything, please, revivemotoring.com/B for B. We have a couple options on there if you want to contribute monthly. I think starting at $2 a month,
$2. Yep.
going all the way up to $20 a month. You
Yep.
can just
Or
put,
you can
put
dump
5 of those in your cart.
dump
Just
as
keep
many
it
as you
going.
want. You know, it's unlimited realistically.
But it really helps us keep things going. I think we're finally seeing a pretty good groundswell from it, where it's we don't have to really like dig through the trenches for money.
I'm still getting grayer, but we're almost there.
Yeah, but we're
Beg
getting
and
there.
plead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, no, we appreciate anything you guys do us, and also we're not going to go. We're not going to go behind a paywall. We're not going to do any subscription stuff to listen. We're still going to put out the podcast as we ever have. We appreciate you guys even just listening, but if you could throw us a couple cents here and there, a couple bucks, that would be massive. Also, if you want to make a rando contribution that's not a monthly and want to put a message on it that we'll read on air. Right now, you just PayPal us at info@revivalmotoring.com.
Yep.
And we will read that at the next podcast. Granted, it's over like $5 or something. I forget what it is.
Yeah, yeah. And if you want to remain anonymous, that's fine as well. We don't have to say your name or anything like that.
We
We do
wouldn't dare.
have some new subscribers this week.
Yeah, so we're gonna thank you
with
guys.
messages, so we will thank them now. We are getting to the point where we're not going to run down everybody, but
All new subscribers and all new in rando messages we're going to read every
messages
time.
from people. So
And then make it a question, make it a discussion topic. Honestly,
Yeah.
we'll read them beforehand. If it's a big discussion topic, we'll make it a whole damn podcast about it. We love, like the last thing we did a little research on.
Yeah.
We do like doing the podcast where we do a ton of research for. Right now, obviously with Wolfscart coming up rapidly and some of our builds getting together, it's a bit tough to get super deep. But seriously, let us know. So what do we got, Josh?
and just to put this out there,
Yeah.
the B for B subs, we have a couple things heading your way
Mhm.
very soon. You're actually going to be entered in a contest. We have to figure that portion out, but you're automatically going to be entered. You literally don't have to do anything other than be a Bucks for the Boys subscriber. So, with that said, shouts to Rick Silva,
Rick Silva.
Neil Montesherd.
Neil Montesserd.
Neil wrote, found your podcast from the FCP Automotive podcast article. The
Oh, big
chemistry you
shout.
guys have is great, and you make my Thursday AM commute something I look forward to all week. So shouts to you, Neil. Thank you very much.
We're pumped, man. Thanks so much.
Cyrus Leon.
Cyrus
or
Leon.
Lions. I don't know how it's actually
Or
pronounced.
Lions.
But he just writes B for B.
B for B.
And then he also writes number one podcast. He writes number one podcast in my book. Thank you very much, Cyrus.
We're number
Seriously,
one.
man. Thank you. Michael Turner,
Michael Turner,
Ian Cooper, B4B, P4TP.
PP
much
for my bunghole.
Much love for the Mitten State. Oh, I'm sorry. Much love from the Mitten State.
Big shout.
For the Mitten State.
TP for my bunghole. Very nice.
Levi Stewart. Here you go, boys. Buy a couple, 2, 3 breadsticks with your new tens of dollars. Don't let it go to your heads. Speaking of heads, if you're putting out new merch, I've convinced myself I'm going bald. So if you could release some hats soon, that'd be great. Thanks. Hey,
Oh man,
good timing.
about to happen.
Pretty soon. Shouts to Anthony Del Bonus.
You'll be first to know. Anthony
He
Del
writes,
Boner.
just trying to help the boys of summer keep this shit rolling.
Oh man, the boys of summer.
Live with the boys of summer.
Oh man,
Shouts to
Thanks, buddy.
Garrett Harvey,
Garrett Harvey,
Orlando Villalobos.
Orlando.
Shouts to Orlando. Making Thursday morning commutes better every week.
Thanks,
guys.
man.
And now directed to the PayPal donors, David Fonzie. He writes,
David
just
Fonzie.
simple. Thanks, boys. Simon McMaster from the UK. B4B.
Simon.
He writes, B4B, the strange amount is due to the exchange rate.
I love strange amounts.
God bless currency. So thank you very much, Simon.
It's one of his dollars. It's 100 of ours.
So that is it. And Chuck, did you tell him the listen rate this week?
Oh my God! So we did some computing, some
number
calculating
crunching.
when we got here. That's why it takes. That's why we get online. We get on live so much later because we have to do the math here.
A thorough computing.
Yeah.
I think we're hitting record numbers with. Actually, I should explain. So we do dollars per listen.
Yes.
Dollars. Cents per listen.
Monetary value per listen.
Monetary value unit per listen. We should do it in rupees or something. This would be way more.
It's kind of like how Canadian does syrup per moose instead of miles per hour.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So we basically take the amount of money we had over the week. We take our monthly subscriptions, divide it up. We add it all, and we divide it by the amount of listens. And I'll tell you what. We've reached record-breaking 8 cents a listen.
Damn.
Yep.
You know, I couldn't help but notice that no one donated $420.69.
I know. That's strange because that will allow you to burn the tires off your car.
And if I had $420.69, that'd be burning a hole in my pocket.
Exactly.
So you go to
It's almost-
motoring.com
/B for B.
for B.
Because yeah, I mean, it's gonna be tough to have that kind of money just
You're
on
just
deck.
itching.
gotta get
You
rid
might
of it.
even pay it yourself one day.
I might. How funny. Anonymous
Even if
donation.
Here we go.
Go, bro.
Just so happened to bring the drift car today.
Time to
Weird.
go.
The irony.
But obviously, thank you to everybody who donates at all. It's just going to get better and better. As Josh alluded to, we're going to do some drawings for kind of prizes and stuff for everybody that's entered in the monthly.
Yep.
We're working on a way to make it so you guys are going to have first dibs on merch. Maybe we'll even do special merch.
Potentially, right. Potentially some special merch, potentially some discounts,
And
all
we're
that
gonna
sort
send
of
you.
stuff.
We're gonna send you all some shit as well. You're all on the Christmas card list. We already mentioned, and we're coming up with other cool shit to send you guys. So
Yeah, so
thank you so much. It keeps this thing flowing, and as Josh said, he's getting less and less gray. You know, every time we get a new subscriber, it gets
Slightly
less and
easier.
less
Looks like
gray.
you just cut it off.
slightly, yeah,
Hey,
that's what I'm
still
going
counts as less.
And if it keeps going, I'm just going to do that. What do they call it? What's the fucking
Frogain,
the something for
hair
men?
club for men,
Hair club. Well, I don't know for men.
We
Whatever.
could do a
hair
dye
club for
stream.
the
gentlemen.
hair dye, whatever they call that.
Yeah.
You
Dyes
need
it
to
subtly.
we can
so
dye you
they'll
live.
Be able to tell.
I'll dye my hair.
I'm just going to go blonde.
You look perfect.
It's just
Just
bleach-
let's do
your
frosted tips.
bleach it.
leave your
Let's do
beard the
frosted
same.
tips.
Let's all frost them up.
Josh Fiari.
Yeah, we go to Flavortown, get it done.
One more trip to Flavor.
Get some of that donkey sauce.
Oh,
Yes.
ooh, garbage can nachos. God bless that.
Moving right along, it's time to cue. The news.
The news.
Volkswagen, this just in.
Yes.
2022 VW Passat Limited Edition marks the end of U.S. production for the Passat.
Oh man.
Yep. They're going out with a special edition. Let's see. 2022 Volkswagen Passat Limited Edition commemorates the end of the assembly of the German brand sedan in the U.S. To say goodbye, the company adds some classy touches to this special model. It is building just 1,973 of them, which is a reference to the year of the vehicle's original launch in Germany. The brand is building 411 examples in Aurora Red Metallic with Titan Black interior.
Ooh.
This number is the Passat's original vehicle production code. There are 423 in Racing Green Metallic models with Morrow Brown cabin. VW builds the American Passat in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and this figure is the area code there. The company is making 524 in pure white body and Morrow, I can't even spell it, brown on the inside. This refers to the Chattanooga factory opening on May 24th, 2011. Finally, there are 615 examples in platinum gray metallic with a Titan black interior. The number represents 6 generations of imported Passats in America, 1 made in the U.S., and 5 decades of U.S. sales. So that's all she wrote.
That's the most like wildly coded release of cars I've ever heard of.
I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually kind of cool.
And they're making
I like it.
a
There's a story behind all of them.
666
They have cool
of the
gimmicks.
red ones
What?
They have cool gimmicks.
because praise Satan.
Yeah, Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Volkswagen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Passat's never been a huge hit, but it's going to make way for something else.
Kind of growing on me, especially.
Maybe we're
new
gonna get the
ones.
Arteon, the wagon one.
No, I think we already were told no kit and caboodle on that.
So they're just gonna change the name of the Passat to something else then.
Something else, yeah.
Something electrified.
Probably.
Passat.
Speaking about VW as well, Volkswagen also is to use 3D printing in car production within the next few years. They are already testing 3D printed components for production cars.
Like what?
Let me see. Let me dig
I
deep.
don't think they're 3D printing like Inconel or anything for the cars. Seems a little
sounds-
expensive.
The
but-
exhaust
sounds sus.
manifolds. Yeah,
Yeah.
that definitely sounds sus.
I mean,
Maybe in production to like test stuff.
3D printing. I mean, you could probably 3D print like plastic interior bits.
I know you could 3D print with,
Um,
like Delrin and stuff. Like
Yeah, you
actual-
could probably
Yeah,
3D
so-
print like engine bay compartment stuff for like plastics and like.
Oh, maybe
brackets and
the
stuff.
exactly
unbranded engine bay cover that they
Mhm.
put in other cars now.
I guess if they're like, yeah, but you have to like hand sand a lot of that stuff, don't you? Because it kind of looks like.
Not if you have a
the
good enough
paints.
machine.
Not the guy
Yeah.
that knocked out the fake Nismo cup holder on my GTR.
Yeah,
he didn't
ro-
hand the
robo-
goddamn thing.
Robo arms. Currently, 13 units at the Wolfsburg plant use various printing processes to manufacture both plastic and metal components.
Yeah, I believe GM's doing the same thing. Actually, and Ford's got an entire plant dedicated to 3D printing parts. I think it's going to be a huge way for the future.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Um,
Now we got to steal those files.
well, but think about it, like it's no longer like storage of parts.
That's
right?
true.
No, yeah. There's
It's just
right,
like
you
it's
cut
parts
down,
on demand.
Cut down overhead. You save those files somewhere. Have the materials to make it. Go
Slam
from
it
there.
out.
Save it in the cloud.
Also,
That's how stuff's done in space.
That's how all those poor son of a bitches in the warehouse are going to lose their job now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Poor bastards.
as soon as one of those files gets uploaded and then it becomes like open source essentially, so
It'll
then
be
you're gonna have
everywhere,
like all kinds of people like ripping off interior panels,
Modifying.
or you
right.
could just print it yourself.
It's a
if
whole
you have
different. I mean, it's just an evolution of car modifying.
a
Yeah.
whole new world.
Whole new
Yeah.
ball game over there.
Yep.
You mentioned GM. Speaking of GM,
Speaking of them,
GM released sound clips
Mm-hmm.
of the new Corvette Z06 flat plane crank V8. Now, remember, I said that I think the Z06 is going to make up for all the sins of the ill-proportioned C8 Corvette.
Mhm.
And I don't know if it's going to because I haven't really seen any pictures of it, but I bet it will.
do you know the tagline?
No.
The streets will never sound the same again.
Oh, my
Oh
God.
my god, dude!
Are you going to play? Shook, if you play it, will it play on the
I
thing?
got it right here.
Will you play? If you play, will it play through the thing?
Oh, hold on. That's not going.
No,
Let me
I
see.
can't
Let
hear
me
it.
mute
How?
that.
Is it
I
plugged
can
in?
hear it.
It's muted. There we go. Hold on.
Wait.
Be muted.
It's here.
Oh, boy.
Let me unmute.
Oh,
Where is it?
I got you.
There we go. That's what I needed. Hold on. Yeah. Let me make sure this is going to the right output.
That didn't sound like.
Let me
That was
go
it. That's the new
there.
vet.
There we go. You ready?
There we are.
Let's do it.
What? What was that last bit where it glitched out?
They purposely made it glitch.
It was
in the-
lagging?
no, it was the video that
it
they
was-
produced.
I
And-
thought they were. No, I thought the car was lagging.
No, instead of just making a fucking
I'll tell you what.
Sound clip.
sound clip.
Yeah,
The-
gotcha.
Just like when the 2 Series, everyone went crazy and hated it. This came out, everybody was like, it's changing my life.
The 2 Series?
No. Remember the 2 Series came out and the whole place hated it?
What?
And we were just like, it's not that bad
I
looking.
don't know. I've
Oh,
always been
the
a
rear
2
of the
Series
new-
fanboy for. Oh,
It was
the new.
it's like super group thing. This thing came out and it was like, oh my God, did you hear that? It sounds okay.
I get another
Sounds like
clip. Let's see if
It's
this
a
is.
supercar.
I don't.
It just sounds like a.
Yeah, but I don't. You know, remember when the 350R came out and it was like, holy shit.
Well, I mean,
I know.
it's a blue oval.
That's why.
Different.
This doesn't do that for me. It sounds fine.
This sounds like generic video game car sound.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like, insert
Yeah.
car sound
it
here.
does.
Does it sound better than any other vet? Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But the other vets are so burbly.
That's the thing. I like that.
C5 keeping them alive.
You ever heard
Yeah.
an LT1 at full bore
I like the
in a 5,000 pound wagon?
grunt and kind of throatiness of.
It's goddamn fly, dude.
It's a little gnat.
Yeah, I like that
good nap.
better
It's a
than
little nap.
this here.
Yeah, I just saw there were a lot of people losing their mind when it came out, and I was like, it sounds good.
Like C701.
C701, very easy car to make 800 wheel horsepower
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Very easy car
Animal-
to just
Might
careen
be
right
on the
off the
list.
road.
Just go right off. Just go right
It's
off.
really
Right off
weird
the road.
though that they were like, all right, everybody's like not super psyched, so we're gonna base like our whole comeback on sound.
No, because I bet the thing's gonna look hard as fuck.
Ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
Look, it's gonna look the part.
More
as
of a
well.
supercar than it already does, and now it's going to sound like it as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it'll
but
look
currently
like
it
a
looks-
Ferrari.
It
and
looks
it'll
like
sound
a-
like a
it looks like a
Yeah.
bit of an ill-proportioned supercar right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a weird comeback though. They're like,
Hey, the streets
No, it's not a
will
comeback.
never sound the same again.
Yeah,
Sound the
It's
same.
a-
streets
it's
aren't gonna
a-
sleep on that.
It's
a
it's
reimagination.
not even reimagine. It's just
Also,
trying to reach different market.
Streets is talking.
it's important to note that they put the streets will never quote unquote sound the same again.
There was a
Is
quote.
there a comma?
There's a quote for sound.
Why?
I don't know.
Because that's pumped in fake sound.
Are you supposed to
Probably.
say the streets will never sound
The same again.
the same again?
I don't know.
Why is there a
The
quote
sharks
there?
with lasers.
That's copy and paste.
There's a gas station on my way from my house to work
Okay.
that's called Roadrunners, and it says
It is.
open 24 hours in quotes.
Yeah.
Who said it?
Yeah. Who said
It's like maybe it's not, but someone said it was.
Yeah, yeah.
They should
Open-
attribute it to Abraham Lincoln or
Yeah.
something.
Michael Scott. Michael Scott.
Yeah, it's quote open 24 hours end quote.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's kind of like that.
Just don't.
I'm gonna slap.
There,
Fly.
you
I
had to.
got it.
I was gonna say you
Oh, we
had to
got
have
it. Sorry,
gotten
we
it
got a
that time.
fly.
Yeah.
You should eat
Flying
them.
around.
You should eat them.
That's yours to eat.
You got.
It's got blood in it.
Yeah. Whatever.
your
Dude.
blood.
You'll be all right.
Anyway, it sounds cool. I don't think it sounds as cool as people were making it out to sound.
No.
But once again, I hold my judgment till IRL.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking
Because
of
if
IRL,
it looks badass and it sounds like that, okay, I get it.
yeah. Speaking of IRL,
Yes.
people are receiving their 2021 Ford Broncos.
They are.
Yep.
However,
Uh-oh.
owners say
Big
their
uh-oh.
hard tops are coming apart already, and there have been multiple.
So what is coming up? So that's the thing. Like, what does coming apart mean here?
Sounds like
Multiple-
it's breaking.
It looks like the back of it's kind of breaking.
There's another one.
I killed it though. Jesus.
There we go.
Yeah, full fucking Karate Kid over here.
There's some photos of them
They
sitting
feed on breadsticks.
sitting in a location in Detroit, I believe.
Yep.
With grease pen writing on the side that just says "bad roof."
And did they get that one? Someone delivered that?
There's no. There's a handful of them sitting there, and then of course actual owners are complaining as well.
So they're like debonding?
as buyers are settling in, this article comes from the Drive. So as buyers settle in with their new toys, some who have opted for hardtop Broncos are finding that the quality isn't exactly up to snuff. Damage, deformities, and durability problems. I don't know how you can test a durability problem already.
It's been
but
out like a week and a
are
half.
being
Put it on his
reported.
roof. Failed.
yeah.
Pop
Had a
right off.
rollover.
Pop right off.
I flipped it, and this thing
Fuck the whole thing
flew
up.
right off.
Fuck the whole thing up.
That would be the mentality. Durability problems are being reported all over the Bronco 6G forums. Who's
Oh,
better than that
Jesus.
5
This is
bet you
a
it's
form
crazy.
already. That
let's
form's
see.
got to
This reminds me,
suck.
you know, the meme with the guy riding the bike and he sticks the stick in the front.
Yeah, the front wheel, yeah.
Fucking stick. Like that, these guys are like flipping them.
The word of problems have begun to spread slowly over the past few weeks as owners posted photos of the Broncos molded in color, hard tops with a variety of problems. Some photos showed misaligned latches, sagging headliners, which is fucking
Listen,
hilarious.
I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I mean, all you're going to have posting in these forums initially is going to be the guys that got the shitty ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like,
Scratches,
it takes a little bit.
scratches, dents, cracking, exposed raw material.
It's
Ooh,
also important to
interesting one.
note that this roof was the reason why it was delayed for a portion of time.
Right.
Really?
Yeah. So
Let's see. Strictly visual, meaning it can't be felt when touching this part. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, it just looks like a bunch of stuff. Another notice
Strictly
some rough
visual?
edges. So that was
Is that on a Sam Squanch edition?
at least one owner says that their hard top
Hard top.
has begun to show the internal hexagonal structure of the part after applying surface wax. Oh wow,
You waxed it wrong.
they burnt through the paint.
burnt right through the paint. Seems
Yeah,
like.
100% just blasted
They
it.
burnt right through the
Yeah,
fucking
let me
paint.
use heavy compound to get this baby shining.
Yeah.
Who's waxing a brand new car? Just drive it.
Seal
Yeah.
it.
Like for a little.
Not
Let's
this guy.
see.
This guy's using heavy compound, trying to bring it down to the base material.
He's using his 3.5-inch wheel cutoff with a buffer pad on there.
Yeah, I
So,
didn't like the factory paint.
as of 7/20, which was
720.
yesterday or
Oh.
the day before, if you're listening to this, a Ford spokesperson told The Drive that the automaker is aware of these reported hardtop issues and is working to monitor quality before vehicles leave the assembly plant. In the meantime, Ford will continue to produce Broncos with their existing top options, the two-door receiving only the hardtop and the four-door with either a soft or hardtop. Spokesperson also noted that this has no impact on the painted hardtop timeline. Previously, those were delayed until 2022.
And, quote, the customers are just a bunch of whiny bitches.
Yep.
End
All
quote.
right.
And maybe they can, feel a little better about themselves by
Buying a Jeep.
buying Ford Mustang Mach-E fragrance.
Mac.
Mach-E
What does it smell like?
brings back the smell of gasoline.
Wait, what?
Excuse me?
Mach-E, spelled MACH-EAU.
Mac.
It also looks as if I hope this is not fake. It has a little gas pump on the side
No,
of it,
this is fake.
no-
This is fake.
and it's called Mach-E. Want to buy a Ford Mustang Mach-E, but holding yourself back because you'll miss the smell of gasoline? Well, you're not alone. In fact, a Blue Oval Commission survey reveals that 1 in 5 drivers said that they'd miss the smell of gasoline, and the most when swapping to an electric vehicle, almost 70% have admitted that they miss the smell of gasoline to some degree. If you're among those people, don't fret. Ford of Europe has got you covered with the new Mach-E. According to the automaker, it is a premium fragrance for those who crave the performance of the new electric Mustang Mach-E GT, yet still hold a fondness for the
That's gotta
evocative
be an April
smells
Fool's
of
joke.
traditional petroleum cars. This is on motor1.com, this
Tell me
article.
your-
I
European
just
thing.
can't help but think
It's definitely super European.
who are these people?
Let's see. In case you're wondering, the new scent isn't just a straight up gasoline scent.
Just
that
do
you
a
can
5
wear.
pump.
I was just going to say, just douse yourself.
Yeah, you can go huff it anytime you want.
Hit your
Ford,
shoe.
let's see.
Drive
Ford,
behind-
You can just
Drive
blow it
behind
on
any
a
white
rag
cars.
and then stick it in the glove box.
Yeah, perfect.
Take it out and give it a huff.
There we go. There we go. Right back at
Give
it.
it a huff.
Yeah.
Just squirt your shoe and
Just
put
put a
the
little on
foot
your
mode
carpet.
the
Yeah,
back.
just
Yeah.
blast them on the carpet. It'll never
Yeah,
go
you're
away.
good.
It'll smell like
Ford-
that forever.
Ford said that it fuses smoky accords, aspects of rubber, and
This
even
is-
an animal
Josh,
element.
I feel bad you're even writing this.
Animal
all
element?
giving
Yeah. You ever hit a car? You ever hit an
all
animal?
giving a nod to the Mustang heritage. So basically, it's going to smell like fucking
Shit.
horse manure
Yeah.
and
You know,
rubber.
remember that animal's a 30-year-old man in a parking lot car meet.
Do you miss your moldy Mustang smell?
You ever hit a crowd of people in your Mustang?
Oh
Can't
god.
get that.
debacle.
Can't get that
That-
human
that's
flesh
unbelievable.
scent out of your burning tires.
Let's see.
How much is it?
Of note, the Mach-E was created by renowned fragrance consultancy, All Fiction.
Consultancy.
All Fiction, and their starting point is just the chemical, whatever.
Gasoline. They start with a little
let's see.
gasoline.
Can we buy it?
Yeah, can we get
Let
some?
me see if
Somebody
I can get
send
a.
it.
Will those guys sponsor the podcast?
Ford? Probably not.
Can we get, instead of bucks for the boys, could someone send us this?
I'll put a little
the Ford
Mach-E
Food
on.
U.
Yeah, I'll put a little
Mach-E.
Mach-E for my next date.
I do not have a link, unfortunately.
'cause it's not
it looks
real.
like it was unveiled at the Goodwood Festival of Speed.
Oh my god.
Let's see if let's just try to.
Bring my lady to a fancy restaurant like Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Unlimited breadsticks.
Smell just like the drift car,
Smell
but
just
drive
like
your daily.
Mach-E.
just
It's Mark. Ew.
Dumping that
Ew.
EAU.
Smell like the garage. Take a shower.
Yeah.
I get enough trouble just working on my garage and spilling gas all over myself.
Where can we buy this? It's on Ford's website.
Oh my god.
What is happening to the human race? We need another plague.
We
I think it
tried.
just happened.
Yeah, they
We
just
tried.
had
We
one.
tried.
They just had
Damn
one.
it! They made a vaccine.
How the fragrance was created. Yeah, we're not going to get into that. No pricing that I
See,
see.
me and the boys were sitting around drinking beers. We're like, we need to smell like.
And Danny pissed on my
gasoline.
buddy, and then he lit him on fire, and this is the smell we
Here
get.
we
Put a
go.
little burn tire on them.
I have more news, but if anybody else,
I'm
wants to chime
glad
in-
you mentioned Ford, Josh.
Yes.
Because I've gotten 800 private messages notifying me that Ford has filed a trademark for the name Skyline in America.
Yep.
Oh no.
And I'll tell you what, here's to hoping it's a series of electric SUVs. They already did to the Mustang.
Yeah.
And I think that should happen. Because
How
first
is
they
it
killed the
that
Mustang, and I did
Nissan
not say
didn't
anything
have-
because I was a Mustang guy.
So how did Nissan not have that already?
They never used it here
No,
in the US.
they use Skyline in Japan all the time. That's what the G35 is.
yeah. But
I-
even here,
I don't know.
They may have not paid for the trademark rights in the U.S.
There was fuck it.
Yeah.
Ford
that's
was like,
weird. Yeah. It's
they own
interesting
that?
how they didn't have it already.
Yeah, right.
I also don't know how Ford could trademark it in good conscience.
Yeah.
This is not like people don't know what a Skyline is.
No, that's just a
I mean,
blatant.
I don't even give a fuck that it was Skyline.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
no, it's
Ford
just
versus
blatant.
Ferrari.
I was just gonna say it's blatant disrespect to Nissan.
So Nissan probably trademarked Mustang in Japan or something.
The
Yeah.
Mach-E.
Did they just take it because it was like, oh, it's open? Let's just fucking keep it.
Yeah, I'll have that.
Yeah. This can pay off
Yeah.
into like a
Remember
huge,
Uzi Nissan that owned the Nissan.com?
Right.
yeah.
Right.
And Nissan just keeps on taking hits in America.
Yeah.
Uzi does it.
So I don't know.
Rest
I
in
think it's
power.
kind of more of like this is open. We're gonna take it.
I just think this is how it starts. It started with the Mustangs,
Beginning of the end.
took them away. Now it's going to go to the Skylines. What's next?
It's almost like a. Yeah, type it in.
The
Is that
Nissan
available? They were like,
F-150?
Skyline. They hit enter. It's like, oh my god, it's available. He's
Guys,
like,
just buy it, just buy it. Buy it now, buy it now.
Right.
Crazy bastard, it worked.
Yeah, they're probably going to just sell it
I
back
was
to
gonna say,
Nissan on the
It
profit.
happened very fast and quickly, and it was all over.
He
That
just
was
hit
it.
enter. It said complete. And he
Yeah.
went,
We got it. We fucking got him.
Yeah.
Call the boss.
We got him.
Yeah. That's it's interesting.
It's
I don't
funny.
know.
I mean, I hope they got it. And I hope they make it into an electric SUV.
Yeah.
And they
what are
call,
you
and
gonna
I
do?
hope they call them R32s, R33s, R34s.
Yeah, the whole nine.
Just ruin the whole thing.
They get the GTS,
Yeah,
GTST.
yeah, exactly.
GTR.
GTR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been calling this one for a while.
Yep.
Sure have. I don't know what you're talking about, though.
Kia Stinger is dead after spring 2022.
Bell.
Slow sales
Bell.
could mean an early retirement for the sports sedan.
Yeah. Slow/no sales.
Slano.
You can't keep a car alive with that.
Right.
It sucks. It's a cool car. I don't.
Although this does say
They were
from
swinging
Kia,
for the fences.
this does say from Kia. I guess the article was updated from a Kia spokesperson. Outside of the recently launched 2022 Stinger refresh, Kia America has made no official announcement regarding the Stinger and does not comment on future product. In
So
other
who
words,
said it?
we just can't say it yet.
Josh, what did you say? Where there's smoke, there's fire?
With a smoke, there's fire. Yeah, and we were saying this.
We didn't
like,
start the fire.
it just doesn't make sense of why would they continue to do this. So
It's
we'll
been
ultimately
always
see.
burning.
But it.
I wish I had that
we're-
keyboard.
I kind of hope they
Uh,
post like, if this gets one like, we'll make it again.
Yeah.
And then they like it themselves, like, fuck yeah,
Yeah, we're making it
it's coming back.
Let's see. It's no secret that the sales for the Gutsy sports sedan. Again, this article comes from
Gutsy?
Motor1.com. Yeah, I didn't write it. For the Gutsy sports sedan
Gutsy?
have been soft for some time, and next generation Stinger is still an unknown. That could ultimately be a moot point, as we're hearing the current generation model will end early in the spring of 2022, to be specific. So we'll see. No replacement coming. That could be it.
If you want
Could
one,
be.
buy
We
it
don't
now.
know for sure.
Smash that buy it now button.
We keep
Yeah.
saying it. We like the car. Genuinely like the car.
I don't.
We'll see. See what happens.
We talked about it earlier. New Cautions Farm's coming back.
Yes.
We talked about it. It's awesome. You should check it out.
Yep.
Second season coming. It'll be worth it. Short,
100%.
simple, sweet, to the point.
Yeah. Watch it.
He posted a little video.
Ooh, I got a really good one.
Yes.
Kind of a callback. You boys remember the company Shelby Supercars, SSC?
SSC.
Yes. SSC.
They had finally acknowledged today that the Tatura did not hit the claim speed of 331 or even 301 9 months after doubt was initially cast. They were very non-specific. They were just like, hey, didn't do it. It really seemed like they were trying to get away with a fib, which is a real bad call in 2020 when everyone's at home with nothing else to do.
Right. And
Because
you publicized the whole fucking event and made a giant thing about it.
The issue was discovered within hours,
Yeah, almost immediately.
which is astonishing. So yeah, they finally admitted today that I mean, not that it matters to any of us, because none of us are buying that car, or almost anybody. Period.
I kind of forgot about it, actually.
But it was a cool feat. It just sucks that it was a total lie. So
What didn't it come out that like what they realistically achieved?
yeah, and it wasn't even 300.
No.
But they didn't say what they from what I saw, it was just like a single paragraph, like, hey,
We didn't do it.
yeah, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Somebody speeding
I don't
in
know.
the car.
I
Wasn't me.
still want to see them do something. Like, you know, like just go back out there, give it a good go college
Right.
try.
Something tells me they can't do it.
Yeah, but like go out there if you, okay, no, not achieve that, but if you like okay, I'm building a fast car.
Yep.
Let's go out, let's give it a good old college try. Let's see what we can actually
Let's see
do.
what we
Like,
get.
like an
Yeah, but
honest
they
effort.
did, and they lied to everybody.
Yeah, but like go out now after you finally like tuck your tail between your legs and like, okay, you guys, you're right, we
well,
didn't do it.
'cause if
Like,
Yeah,
they-
no, but I would.
yeah.
No one's gonna take him seriously anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just it's a bad move to lie to the
Right.
entire
Yeah.
general public.
Right.
They should have had 100 shot of nitrous ready to go on that thing.
Exactly.
that wouldn't have gotten them from
Yeah. That would
where they actually did to what they claimed.
290 to 330. Man, 150 shots.
Did you say 1,000 shot of nitrous?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would have
I'll
done.
take-
200
yeah.
shot. Listen, you're failing. Any amount of nitrous could fill the gap.
And I
you
think-
only got
I-
to do it once.
That's the play. If they go back on, like, listen, we're taking the same car, we got 2,000 shot of nitrous
Yeah.
on it. If we can't break it, we're hitting the nitrous. See what happens at about 300.
We're gonna leave planet Earth.
yeah.
Because
We're
if that,
actually gonna enter space.
Because
They
at
don't
that
have
point-
to say
Unlike-
nitrous, though, they could just shoot it and be like, "Well, how'd you do it?" Well, we did it. That's all that matters.
Well, that's
if
what
it
they tried to
breaks-
do
Tried
last
that
time.
already.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
just
it
got to
didn't work.
roll it back.
if it blows up, it's a win-win.
Yeah.
'Cause
Not
they
for
go,
the guy
yeah,
driving.
compo-
Well, it's not
right.
production.
Well, yeah,
yet.
because then
You
what
want to have a drone vehicle.
the
Yeah.
car? What do you call it? Crashed or it fell off a trailer or some shit happened.
Oh, it did fall off a trailer.
Yeah, well, that was,
right.
I believe that's destroying evidence.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a good way to cover it up.
Yeah.
yeah.
The
Oh, we
glove don't
dropped
fit.
it.
Oh, sorry.
You must have quit.
It
Yeah, you
caught
did
on
this.
fire.
Doesn't fit.
Oh, yeah. No, we lost all the footage, too.
Yeah, it fell into a car chipper.
Only the government can do that and get away with it.
Yeah, still every day. That's what I was going to say. It's not pulled up in my news. But obviously, if you listen to us, you probably understand that we're rather large German car fans.
Oh. Go ahead.
You could stop.
Is it going different? You thought it was going somewhere different?
Yeah, I didn't know where it was going. I had no idea what was about to happen.
So recently, Germany has been hit with a bunch of crazy weather, rain, etc., and it's caused a bunch of massive flooding around the Nuremberg area. Seems like the ring itself, the Nuremberg ring, is pretty unscathed, thankfully. However, a lot of the surrounding areas, I've never been there, but from what I understand, geographically, it's in the mountains. So there's a lot of hills, there's a lot of ups, downs, elevation changes, all that sort of stuff. So a lot of the surrounding areas were severely impacted. We're talking floods that literally took, Land Rovers and moved them as if they were toys down what used to be a river, but is now just a giant wall of water, essentially. Or at least this was what was happening the other day. So there's a bunch of places where you can go look and see this stuff. And I know we've had Misha on, who's on YouTube. He works at Apex, which is at the Nürburgring. So Apex has a thing. They set up a very specific bank account. So you can go donate to all those surrounding areas and towns through them. Just wanted to mention that because it's very, very devastating. People lost literally houses washed away. And again, there's video and it's all right, who cares? Porsche has, insurance and all that sort of stuff. But there's a video of a whole Porsche dealership literally just gone, along with all their inventory sitting there. And a bigger thing, you have a bunch of small mom and pop shops that are very motorsport friendly and focused around that area, that are not the bigger names, that have smaller facilities, that were severely impacted as well, which basically they just lost their home, their garage, all the projects, all the customer cars that were in there. So go check that stuff out. And if you can find, some time, money, effort to donate to them, please feel free. So it sucks to see that stuff.
Serious out there. My grandma-in-law's town was about to get evacuated in Belgium.
Yeah.
So it's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
wild.
big-ass town.
It's absolutely wild seeing the videos and during, obviously, because there's plenty of footage during, and the aftermath itself. It's just, the wall of water turned these towns brown. Everything's brown. Like, you can see where the water once was on some of these 2-story houses, and it's above the second floor. Moving right along.
I get a quick shout out.
Yes.
New England Forest Rally is not this coming weekend, but the weekend after.
Yep.
And our friend who's been on the show, Dan Downey, is going to be at it. So big shout to him.
Wolfscart weekend?
Dan Downey Racing.
I believe it's Wolfscart
Yes,
weekend,
sir.
yeah.
Downey and Dirty Downey.
I think it's Dirty Down.
He's got the Dan bus. Anyways, he's racing. Big shout. Shout to everybody competing. I know Jesse's pitting for him.
Yep.
And because I'm definitely going to forget when we do this podcast Monday.
Yep.
So
Doing
yeah.
the podcast Monday?
We're going to, try to do it either Monday or Tuesday so we
Cool.
don't have to do it when, yeah.
I'm not here
Yeah.
Tuesday, so
We'll do it,
Monday or Monday?
Monday.
Monday
Monday
work
is
for
fine.
everybody?
Actually, yeah, Monday will work. We'll make that
I
happen.
don't know where else I'll be.
Am I invited?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, hey, we're doing the podcast Monday, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
And shout out to the boys.
see you guys
Track
in
day
NASCAR.
next Wednesday. That's all.
More news. BMW radio ad banned in the UK because revving an engine is irresponsible.
That's why I live in America.
That's just,
The world has gone mad.
it's absolutely insane.
Revving an engine is irresponsible?
Revving an engine on a ad is irresponsible.
My brother took his Roadmaster to work today, in which he immediately loaded 3 other guys we work with and did like a giant smoky burnout, full bore out of the.
Does it do burnouts yet?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so what was
Oh.
holding it back before?
It had 5 fouled spark plugs,
That would stop it.
and then there was.
That would do it.
Then it would do burnouts, but then he.
It couldn't even get out of its own way before.
Yeah. It's insane now.
Oh, good.
And then he so it would do burnouts then, and then he went to clean his mass airflow sensor and it didn't do anything. So he put a new one in, it didn't do anything, and then he took the wiring, like the surround of the wire down, it was just cut off. So now that the mass airflow sensor works
Okay.
and it has plugs, it'll just do burnouts whenever it wants.
That's awesome.
So, and it's the loudest thing in the world.
I thought it was a little strange you wouldn't do them before.
Yeah, people in the office were asking if someone was outside revving a motorcycle
That's funny.
because it's so goddamn loud. The LT1's God's motor. So,
Yeah.
but that's what happens around here, you know?
Yeah.
But maybe in real life, it's not irresponsible.
So BMW put this ad out, or at least tried to. And then, let's see, it was basically the ASA pushed back.
ASA? Who's
the radio,
ASA?
Claiming the radio spot was Advertising Standard Authority.
That sounds right.
Claiming the radio spot was irresponsible, and the group actually backed that complaint. We don't know if there were additional complaints, but according to Express, the ASA deemed that yes, an engine that revs in a non-visual radio advertisement without any context is against the rules.
The Ministry of Adverts has claimed.
Do you
And a
wanna-
non-visual.
Radio advertisement.
How about what if it was a visual radio advertisement?
It has context.
Perhaps.
Now
So-
it's allowed.
So essentially the ad went something like this. No. It said, this is apparently what happened. I'm sure in,
You gotta read it with an English
in a
accent.
very-
You just have to.
Do it.
No, I can't do it.
I hereby declare this
Ron-
engine will rev.
On Saturday,
Saturday.
we could use big words like striking, muscular, or captivating to tell you what it looks like, or we could use an alluring combination of colorful words to describe exactly what it feels like. But all you really want to hear is this. Aram-bum-bum, aram-bum-bum.
Bing.
This is the noise the BMW bring.
That's a hell of an ad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
we could maybe we could pitch that and just replace it with the UK version.
That's exactly.
Why should you buy this car?
Because it's spit hot fire.
Man, the top 5 cars ever.
So yeah, apparently there were. Oh, I'm sorry. At that point, there was.
Bing.
At that point, there was some sound of revving engines that filled the airwaves, and that's where the offensive. Or
So
the
you had no idea it was coming.
offense was taken by at least one listener. So one fucking
listener.
asshole
You know
could
what?
have knocked this whole thing off.
The minority is
offended.
always the loudest.
Yeah.
I'm offended.
I'm offended by the action of being offended.
yeah.
That's
That
what
doesn't matter, though.
I'm offended that
That
you're
doesn't fucking
offended.
matter.
right.
Yeah.
So one guy complained about it, and then
One cunt
the
complained about it.
and then the Ministry of Advertising took it down.
The
Yep.
ASA.
The ASA, also known as assholes.
Assholes.
BMW tried to defend its ad by saying the sound was recorded while the car was static. I don't understand what makes
Hey, it was
that
parked!
different. Well, why you put it on coilovers,
That's where
bro?
the visual
Yeah,
content.
exactly. It should have been on
I'm
airbags.
surprised
Everyone knows.
BMW even responded.
Well, I
have
think
to-
they had to. They were forced by
They
the
said,
ASA.
I rip and I rap, I rap and I rip.
Like, they were like, yeah, we got to take it down. You rev the car. And they were like, oh, okay. What?
The sound clip was reportedly only about 1 second long.
Okay.
Still,
Right there.
ASA rules for automotive advertisements apparently forbid any reference to performance, handling, or actions that might otherwise depict a car
There
as
goes gas station boner pills.
depict a car as exciting.
Extend your performance.
This is
Excitingly.
Where was
Fucking-
this? Germany?
UK.
UK?
Yeah.
They need a militia.
Straight
Yeah,
vanilla,
Can we get a militia
vanilla
over
ice
there?
cream bullshit.
Oh my god!
I think they're why we have the militia.
Yeah.
To be honest,
That's the one I'm waiting for, Josh, right there.
Oh, this one,
Yeah.
2022 Audi RS3 debuts with 401 horsepower, 5-cylinder,
Already
and
talked about
torque
it.
vectoring.
I am I'm
Torque
excited.
vectored my torque, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I'm fully.
That's going to be an expensive car,
Vector full north.
but
Oh, this thing's going to be north of 60.
You see the green one?
oh, did I see the green one?
That green one's so good.
Oh my god.
I like
I
the
just
green
I felt dirty looking at it.
Yeah, no, I get
felt just absolutely
it.
filthy.
I felt
Olivia.
gypped looking at it.
Was that 2022?
2022 Audi RS3
2022 Audi RS3.
in
Now-
green.
Yeah, I mean it's just
Oh, baby. I
Wow.
like the red one because it's a wagon, though.
yes.
You think-
If
oh,
you-
look
they
at the butt
made
of the red one. Hit the butt.
the wagon
I like the red one.
green.
I do like the red one better, actually.
I'm offended by the green one.
Oh, look at the fender vents.
better. They got to cancel
Yeah.
it.
Cancel it.
It's-
Dude, look at the front fender vents.
Remember
oh,
your one
no.
was a negative fender
Wait.
before? They got actual wide body bitches on this.
That's a
Yeah.
cool car.
Yeah, that's a really, really cool
Yeah, that's
car.
really nice.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
wait. Go back. Just go back
I
down.
saw
Go
something
back
about
down.
12 seconds.
Approximately $73,000 US. That's in
70,
euro.
73.
Done.
That's not a terrible price.
For 401?
Not 400. 401, baby.
Yeah.
That's
Had to
true.
get to
It's
the
that
climb.
extra
Oh,
one.
wait. It has a drift mode. Go up. It has a torque, rear wheels for better handling and to help the quote unquote new drift.
Drift mode.
It's also
have
got a
the drift
plate.
mode.
Is a manual, for example, 7-speed? Is manual an option? Do we know yet?
I doubt it.
It's also got a place to put your
Oh my
car.
god, is that the Laffy Taffy keyboard? I'll play it later.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, it's close.
I think it was.
I am very,
Oh my god, it is.
very, very into this. I think this is awesome.
Is that a stick of a shifter?
That looks like a stick.
Is that a handshake of shift?
Oh, here we
looks
go.
like a sticky.
Is that the handshake of shift? Twice pipe side by each?
I hate when they put this stupid wrap on there.
Oh yeah.
You ain't
Like,
fooling
yeah,
nobody.
we fucking know what it is.
Who's the
Different wheels?
Who
Yeah.
you fooling? Nobody. Those wheels are cool.
I think those are old wheels.
Yeah, those look like an old RS4 wheel.
RS4, yeah.
This
Yeah.
is heavily disguised.
Yeah.
I
I'm
can't
so
tell. It looks just like all the other Audis. My
Can
goodness,
I see the
they've
inside
done
of
it.
this thing?
My
Oh,
brain
there's
is
a
so
green one?
confused.
By golly, they've done it.
Man, that thing looks sick.
Yeah.
I like those wheels more than the rest of them.
Yeah, those look
Yeah,
better.
those are-
Yeah, those are very good. Yeah, I mean it's nice. I don't know if it's got the handshake shift, but probably not because
Yeah,
the
where's
R
these
doesn't.
interior photos we just saw?
Hold on, let me spam.
Yeah. Oh, go back.
Going back, we're looking for.
Oh,
Oh, it's a handshake of shift, boys.
You know,
Enhance.
Yeah, it's got 3 pedals.
Enhance.
Well, that's a nice interior.
I
Very
like the
nice in there.
wheel.
That's a
I
nice
do like
interior.
the digital dash, and it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Word on the street is that Contribution Chris is saving his pennies.
For that?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Word on-
I heard different word on the
Damn,
street
word on the
today,
street.
actually, about
They
a different
even
vehicle.
camouflage the driver's
about the
face.
same gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got?
Do you hear about it?
I haven't talked to him today.
I can tell you about it later.
Whoa,
Alright.
drift mode.
Is it an old car or a new car?
Old car.
All right.
Look at it drifting.
I think someone broke their secrecy pledge. This voice is.
All right. Yeah, you can tell me later.
Everybody's listening.
Fucking gnat.
Where's that
Yeah.
fucking gnat?
It's on
Listen.
that side again.
I think Audi nailed this one. Looks wise, I'm
wish
sure it's gonna
I want
sound
the damn
fantastic.
hatchback.
and do we know that hatchback isn't coming here?
Yes, but
I
the
assume
the
so,
sedan's
especially
not-
with the Golf R.
The
being here.
sedan doesn't do anything for me, but
What do you mean? I mean,
the hatch does it.
the hatch will be what, $20,000, $30,000 more expensive?
Wait,
No.
why do they have 1, 2, 4, 5, 3 on the side?
Firing order.
Okay. Fair enough.
Damn, Corey, right
No,
on it.
but what I'm saying is
What a bizarre.
they're
thing
not
to
even in the same
advertise.
market.
With the hatch? Why? What do you mean? Are they that
No.
much more money?
I think they're
A Golf
yeah.
R. What's
Golf
a Golf R
R
going to
is
be for?
Oh,
40,
yeah. No, I just don't
44.
know why they won't bring the hatch. I want the hatch.
That's my point. Is like you could bring both, and it's not like
It's not gonna be a
140
problem.
and 145.
Right,
Right,
because
because
it's
like,
going to
oh,
be
you know what? Fuck it,
nearly,
I'm going to go with the Audi.
nearly double the price, right? And it kind of it warrants that.
It's
because
I mean, it's got a different engine.
right.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's got
motor,
a similar
just-
all-wheel drive system, totally different interior. I mean, it's the big boy edition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not that the Golf R's cheap, it's $44,000, but like
I was driving.
this is 75. This is almost double the money. Like
I
you're
was
saying.
driving through Boston the other day, and an RS6 passed me in the Hove lane. I was not in the Hove lane.
Yep. Shout to Jay Z.
When RS6 is going down a single lane road, that's Jersey barrier on both sides. It is so unbelievable how wide that thing is.
Oh yeah, Fat Boy.
I don't think there was no moving to one side or the other for this car.
You just send it right down the
It was
middle.
like fucking Ewan
Oh my God,
speed
it was
pipe there. or
Set and
whatever.
forget it.
How
Black on
soon
black
after
on black
these
on black
are-
on black with a black Thule on top, Virginia plates. Shout out to you if you ever
Shout
hear
to
this.
Virginia.
Going through Boston on, what was it?
How
It was
soon after
Tuesday,
these
Monday?
released are they going to be crashed?
At Lock City,
Oh,
Oh, never.
No.
At Lock
Nope.
City, dude?
That won't find its way at Lock City.
dude.
Where's that?
Those
gonna be
guys
Lock
only
City?
spend that kind of money in pickup trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody. The sad thing is, I would love to see the RS3 numbers that
You
are
went on an
actually
all-wheel
sold.
drive
That
drift car. That'd be
guy's-
terrible.
Getting it.
He's getting it. Yeah,
He
he's
really is.
he's
yeah.
driving it like he's the test pilot, and he doesn't have to pay if he crashes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The beans.
The beans. The sedan does nothing for me. I think
Really?
it looks ugly.
I'm still in on the sedan, regardless.
I'm out
I
on
li-
the sedan. Period.
I like.
I
them
might
both.
be in on the sedan on in a shade of blue.
In a shade of blue.
Oh,
shade
blue
of
would
blue.
be tight. Yeah. Or
Yeah.
that the RS4, that pearl white.
Oh, Suzuka Gray Pearl.
Yeah.
Yep.
That color's
Yep.
sweet.
I still wouldn't want the sedan. And just do it like they do the E63 wagon. If somebody wants it, order it. Don't
have
put
it
it on
have
the
it
lot.
available. Right.
I mean,
What's the
Audi's
deal with
doing
the
it
new
with the RS6.
There's something going on with the 2021
Audi
E63
exclusive.
wagon,
Can you
actually.
get me
What does that mean?
a wagon?
Hashtag. anything
There's-
Thank
but
you.
Standard.
I'm sure it's one of their slogans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The streets will never sound the same.
Exactly.
Never sound with
Yeah.
quotes the same.
Uh,
Anything but double T
We
standard.
don't know
But-
who said it.
Butts.
What else do we got for news? Anything? Or we want to get on to
Um,
the videos?
To the main topic?
Do we have a main topic?
Absolutely not.
Okay. We're doing pretty good then.
Fucking
Yeah.
topic.
Doing great.
What's people watching for the vids?
I
wa-
watched your vlog.
Yeah, your
Ooh.
vlog.
Was that enjoyable?
It was.
Did you like the caution content's hot song I put in there?
I like the GoPro failing at the end, or you just being way too
Oh,
tired.
the double GoPro?
times.
The
Yeah.
GoPro just stopped.
Yeah.
Like it
Several
was
times.
record. It just
Twice.
yeah, twice in a row.
amazing.
It just stopped. Like it beeped, and I didn't hit the button. It just like beep beep beep. And I'm like, wait,
What are you doing
still
right now?
recording? Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking
Just,
asshole.
Just stop.
It was a good vlog.
Yeah, I was into the vlog.
Cool.
It's the first one
I
I
mashed the
watched
like button.
beginning to end.
Yeah.
How'd those hood pins
Yeah.
come out?
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Good. I'm
Yeah,
not a
no
YouTube
kidding.
guy. I'm not a
Made
YouTube
fucking
guy.
7-part series, fucking making tracks or some shit.
Yeah.
Building tracks. Yeah.
Yeah, building
Yeah.
tracks. I'm not a YouTube guy. I don't know. I was just.
You were like, you know what? I'm in it.
I
I'm
was
watching it.
there, and
Did
I
anybody get a
wanted
picture
to
of my
watch
car
it.
at the meet?
Yeah.
Is that guy?
Yeah.
Let me look through to see if I'm in it.
You got any
You were in
pics?
it. You were
Post them
you were
below.
you were
He
a
was.
standout character.
I
didn't
get to
do
go
it.
for a
Josh-
ride.
yeah, I said Josh said he went for
Get
a
to go
ride.
For
I
riding
didn't do
E36.
anything. I just.
You were best supporting actor.
Yeah, best
Yeah,
boy.
vlog.
yeah,
best
it's like
boy.
Best
Brad
boy.
Pitt and Matt Damon.
You do a
Yeah.
Bernie in it?
No,
No Bernie?
I
No
asked
Bernie's
him
allowed?
if he wanted to.
He said no.
You didn't ask me.
Wow,
if we
second
wanted
Yeah, I
offense.
to.
said I
weekend.
know a good cul-de-sac we go do donuts at right now if you
Oh,
want to.
yeah, I was. I
Hey,
must
how do you
not been paying
how do you like
attention.
neighborhoods?
Yeah.
No, I,
This kid's playing right now, but I'll stay away
no,
from
no,
that.
no, no. It
I'll
was
avoid the kids. They're
Yeah,
we'll
right
just-
off the, they're like
We'll
15
just go
feet off
right
the
over the
road.
speed bumps as well.
No.
I usually do them right in front of the fire department.
Yeah.
Right, in case it catches on fire.
Keep it safe.
Yeah, we went to
Gotta help
Dunkin'
you.
Donuts.
Right, we went to Dunkin'. Got stared at while we were in there.
Yeah,
A lot of old dudes.
lot of old.
Did you go
people there.
inside or through the drive-through?
Oh, we went inside.
Yeah.
You got stared at by old dudes? We
Yeah.
guys holding
The
hands?
place was popping.
Yeah.
Holding
it
Josh's
was-
pocket.
That was the local meetup spot.
Maybe that was the weird thing. Yeah.
You
You
fucker.
got it.
Sorry, get what I'm getting at.
And then we went to get. Oh, then we took the Jeep to go get Bobby's Pizza.
Yeah, I was
afterwards.
gonna like do like a video of us in the Jeep because it was the last place you'd expect anyone from Revival to be is in a Jeep.
What
kind
kind
of
of
Jeep
Jeep?
was it?
What are we talking?
Cherokee
like-
lifted.
Yeah, lifted Cherokee.
Oh, now
that
I know
we-
why Josh is getting all those lifted ideas.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
as
yeah.
we were leaving, Mike decided to tell us, the owner of Wildside decided to tell us if
Oh
it
yeah,
sta-
watch out for the death
the
wobble.
death wobble. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like, if it starts death wobbling, just hold the brakes or let go. I don't know what he said. I would have crashed it.
You know what?
Luckily,
He would have gone upside down. had it
nothing
wobble.
wobbled and there was no death.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Thankfully, we made
good.
it back.
the lady was very
E-
confused at our order
E30. What lady?
because when we bought all the drinks,
Oh,
we were
yeah,
like,
yeah.
and these two, and she was like,
I brought 2 waters up, and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna get 4 of these.
she just
It blew her mind because there
Wasn't
was
getting
only
it.
2 on the counter.
Yeah,
Why don't
she
you bring
wasn't
all
getting
4
it.
up?
I'm just like, the other one's coming.
they're right here.
But
Other
no,
one's on the way.
riding the E36 was very comfy.
Oh.
It rides
It's
better
very
than my
comfortable.
daily.
It's good.
It was. I was like, oh, you know what?
Not
I
bad.
could do this. This could happen.
It's not bad. There's no radio. That's anything that sucks.
You
Yeah.
got headphones, right?
No.
Oh, speaking of that,
Oh yeah, you were talking about.
I think I
those.
said it in the vlog. I was like not into Apple earpods or whatever. Just like I'm like, that's fucking stupid. Why do I ever need those?
Yeah, why do they sponsor you? I saw you driving around with those fucking things on.
And then driving a potato without a radio or Bluetooth or anything like that. I mean, the radio's in there, but it's just not set up to.
You didn't
work.
bring the Lion King CD?
Didn't bring the Lion King CD.
Have
I
you seen
happened to
the
misplace
love
that one.
tonight?
Big Willie style.
So, pop my phone in there, put my charger in there, and then I could just listen to music and navigation directly in my ears for the whole drive.
Now, when you
It's
use
wonderful.
those, this is completely off topic. When
No
you
matter.
use those and you talk to people, can
Yeah.
they hear a lot of background noise? Or
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I honestly don't. I honestly
I
don't
wanted
know.
to get them for
Hashtag
work
fuck them.
I have Google's version, and they work extremely well.
on an iPhone.
No.
No,
But,
it's
like I'm
Pixel.
saying, Google's like,
You have a Pixel
Version.
for work, or do you use an iPhone?
listen, I have respect for myself as a human
gross.
being.
That's gross.
So I use.
The old phone of the
Can we
eye.
put a pull up. I'm sure that 90% of our listeners are adults and have iPhones.
Yeah.
NASCAR broke my goddamn phone, by the way.
Oh, that's
Did
true.
it?
I dropped it on a goddamn rock.
Oh man, it didn't land in pee.
In a poop
Mud
puddle?
pee.
I think there's probably poop there too.
In the poop moat.
I think no, it was you dropped it under our tent city.
I still think there's poop there.
It was definitely poop there.
Did it stick into the ground straight up and
No,
down?
it just fell flat on its back, and I was like, "Oh, cool!" And I picked it up. I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" I just hate phones now. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
What other videos have we watched?
I was trying to think. I haven't.
I
Oh, I watched a good video. Oh boy.
yeah. What do you got? I started Mike Burrow's new Ferrari video, and I'm going to make my way through it.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'll report on that next week. But anyway, it's so cool so far.
I watched a nice video. It was. What the? Is this not going to tell my history? Let's see him. Sorry, I was going through clickbait videos before.
Did you guys watch that Mustang one I sent?
Mustang one.
Mustang.
Oh, on the Nürburgring? I didn't. Did you?
I haven't watched that
Couple
yet.
Seconds. Oh, we'll
Yeah,
circle
You
back on that.
so you sent it before you watched it?
I watched it. No, I watched it.
How many videos did I watch?
But like
today?
only for a
Jesus.
couple seconds, and then I had to do something, so I just
Okay.
figured you guys might.
Tell us about the few seconds you watched.
Yeah, there's a Mustang and a guy,
Okay.
racing it.
I watched
What the
the,
fuck?
Thorough.
the supercar paddock
I just
with
wanted to.
Smith and
Oh, you were telling us
Sniff.
about this. Yeah.
at the Festival of Speed 2021. It's on the Goodwood Road Racing channel on YouTube. Johnny Smith of the Late Break Show and Richard Porter of Sniff Patrol are our guides for a look around the incredible supercar paddock. You know what? These guys have a nice chemistry together. It was a nice little walk around. I also watched them at an auction. I think they have a podcast together called Smith and Sniff. It's probably pretty funny. But we've talked about Johnny Smith before because he's done some really good reviews on the Late Break Show. So I watched that. I was very impressed with it because I don't usually give a shit about supercars, and quite obviously these guys don't either. So I enjoyed that.
I imagine at an event like that, there's probably so
don't know
much
why
better
they-
cars than all the supercars. You know, like all like the cool weird. shit
Every
that-
other car is better than the supercars.
That's what I would imagine.
So that's kind of all.
I'm really hung up on if his last name is Sniff.
No, it's called Sniff Petrol is the name of his
Oh,
YouTube channel. Isn't
Oh
that?
my god, that's the guy, the Mach U.
He's the sole reason for the Mach-E.
Yeah, they're like, he's like, nah, I'd never buy an electric car. I like smelling gas. Ford was like, well, shit.
Spray this on you, huh?
Yeah, I didn't watch a ton of videos, to be honest with you. I usually do, but
What else I got? Let me scroll
I honestly
through
haven't
my,
either, yeah.
my history here.
I'm still on that Goodwood Time shootout. It's my favorite video.
Yep.
The old history. What do we got? That's
Deep
Mike's.
history.
Nope.
I mean, if you don't have anything, we can get into the questions.
Yeah, no, everything was from the week before. It was all UFC related
I
shit. So
literally only watch Linus Tech Tips unless you guys want to talk about computers.
I like
Linus.
Linus a lot. You like Big Lou?
I don't-
Unbox Therapy?
I haven't watched that. No,
MKBHD?
MKBHD is awesome.
I was looking at
he's really cool.
looking at Sony Xperia phones. If I'm honest, thinking
You
about
going back down that road again?
You know what happened? Remember what happened last time I got one?
I do.
I was a Sony phone guy for a long time, and total offshoot because
Fuck
we're
it.
out of car stuff to talk about. And there used to be a Sony store at the outlets next to us, so I went there and bought this super nice Sony phone, and immediately broke something on it.
Mhm.
I forgot what it was. It wasn't even the screen. It was just something dumb broke on it, and it literally took them like 3 months to fix it. So I don't know if I want to get involved in it again. Their new phones, like their Xperia, X1 and
Yeah, they're all kinds of crazy.
5X or whatever, look great, ton of money, but
Are really expensive.
it's all stock Android too.
So is this.
Yeah, no, those are impossible to get right now.
Are they out of stock?
Really?
Is that 5?
That's 6.
I'd buy
Yeah,
a house
never
phone
happened. That's
before
not a
I bought an
6. Is it a
Android.
6?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Did the 6 just come out? No, what's coming out next?
oh, this is the 5. That's right.
That's a 5. Yeah,
5. Yeah, 6 is coming out.
5's out of stock because they're so cheap. That's Pixel 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Sony phones are super cool, look super nice. Carl Zeiss optics and stuff, but
You get the 5A coming out next month.
yeah, I don't know. Does this phone?
That's like throwaway phone money.
The thing is, like, my phone is cracked now, so like I should get rid of it. It just sucks now, and it's old and shitty. But it's just such a pain in the ass. That's what Apple beats the shit out of Android. When you get a new Android phone, it's just like, well, I guess
I'll
we'll
relearn everything.
Well, no, it doesn't change stuff. It's just like
This is my day.
It maybe reinstalls some apps.
Right.
It gets your emails and everything fine, but it's just stuff it doesn't do where you're just like, what the fuck? I have to sign into everything again. Like where you walk out of the store with a new iPhone and type your, just let it read your DNA
Apple
or whatever
ID,
those
yeah.
rat bastards do.
Squeeze
Take a
little blood
picture.
into it.
Yeah, and,
Take a picture of your butthole.
and everything just comes back. Yeah.
Just
It's got retina and cornhole recognition.
No, but everything. I remember walking out of back when I had an iPhone. I got a new one, and I walk out, and I'm like going down the fucking elevator, or whatever, the mall, and it's just like, oh, it's my phone again.
yeah.
yeah, sorry.
That's what I give up all my rights for.
It's cool that Sony does ice glass, but like, does it matter?
Wasn't there a vehicle that was going to have Gorilla Glass?
Yeah, Jeep.
Yeah.
It's
Jeep,
an option
that's
for
what
the
it
new
was,
Jeep.
the Jeep.
The
That's what it
Sony does the Zeiss stuff, but the glass and the lens stuff's way better. But at the same time, like all this algorithm tech, like in the Google Pixel, it could have just a shit sensor. Doesn't care. It just
Who's
does
the
a
one
better
that's got
job.
Hasselblad stuff now, too? Is it OnePlus, I believe?
That was OnePlus. Yeah.
It doesn't even matter. They have the best glass in the world. When you send it to someone who doesn't use SMS and uses iMessage, it comes in like a literal.
Yeah. Well,
fucking
Apple does that on
320p.
purpose.
Yeah.
It's dumb. They should open source iMessage. So
Nope,
that
they'll never do that. It does it on purpose.
they
it's so
won.
fucking
They
annoying.
already won.
Bring
Make
back
it open
BBM.
source.
Yeah,
Just
let me
wait-
get that BBM.
Just wait till the car communications start. Disaster.
We need chips, dude.
Phones are a pain in the ass.
Graphics card recession.
I was a big phone guy. I used to upgrade them all the time, but now nothing's different on any of them, as far as I can tell.
It's all the same.
I bought this one because it was green.
I hate this one because Samsung Assistant, and it's the most annoying thing in the world.
Green.
It still does. Remember back in the day where you first tried your assistant, and it was just like, yeah, can you call this restaurant? And like, bacon's cook temp is 170 degrees. You'd be like, what the fuck? That's what Samsung this still does.
Yeah, it's like the little paper clip.
I'd be like, I had like the headphones in my helmet for when I go snowboarding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I had a Google phone, just be like, okay, play 93 to infinity.
Yeah.
And it'd just be, okay, 93 to infinity. And it'll be like, do it on this thing. I'll be like, calling 93 people in your phone book. Like, what are you doing?
Stop.
Yeah, started a
Cancel.
group text.
Yeah, making video call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, and there's your tech minute.
Yeah.
that's your tech minute.
I want to get into some questions.
What do we got?
Man,
Let's
Jingle's
get
in the
some
chat room killing us.
He's talking
Isn't
all
it
kinds of
still in
shit
there?
over there.
Yeah, he really is.
Jeez.
A lot of smack going on.
He's the one sitting there listening.
Luckily, I got the Laffy Taffy keyboard now. You
Yeah,
know, don't
yeah.
need anything else.
Here we go. Some questions. Let's start from the top.
What's up, Raph?
Garrett Lee 393.
Garrett Lee, 393.
Oh my God.
Shout out to all the boys for seeming to have drivable cars. Watch out for rocks.
Seeming is the key word there.
What happened?
However, Garrett's new engine.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
tell me
for
about it.
the for the Baja.
For the Baja.
Yep.
Give me 1 second here.
Okay.
Oh wow. Oh my God.
Whoa, baby.
What the ass?
There's
Yeah.
a lot going on
What
there.
the if?
Yeah. So, that is his new engine.
Is it from EMP?
It looks there's an I think
forget
all the
whose.
parts come from them, but then a different engine builder built it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's cool. It looks great. It sounds outrageous.
That's fantastic.
Because these things usually sound like, I don't know, like kind of a broken sump pump. But it sounds really good.
Looks really nice. Big shout.
Shout out again, Garrett Lee 393. Shout out to all the
Shout
boys for seemingly having drivable cars. Watch out for rocks. We sure will. Corey's is pretty drivable.
Yeah.
It moves.
Don't tell me
Mine's
that about
drivable. I'm
my
just
life.
having wheel issues.
Yeah. Just we got to work through it.
You ever accidentally get the best wheels for your car?
I'm
'Cause
about
I
to.
did. Yeah, same.
Schmigor 603.
603.
Why no Acura love? They are great. I don't care what Chuck says.
Yeah, I mean,
Who's
I
Smigor?
don't care what you say. Turns out.
Schmigor 603.
RSX type S.
I mean,
Nice
the
car.
RSX.
Well,
is
that's the
cool.
thing,
I mean,
there's-
I like an
there's-
NSX, but it's a Honda.
There's nothing current that's cool.
No.
Everything's
The TL.
Nope.
The new one.
Nope.
Yeah, the new
Okay.
one they put out was supposed to be pretty nice.
It's cool.
But
Alright.
you haven't heard a single thing since it came out.
Nah, they need to. So that's the whole thing. They
Zero
need to
marketing.
redo the RSX Type S. They need to redo another Sport Coupe. And they need a big body car again, but not that TL. Like, dude, the Legend. They need to redo the Legend.
The Acura Legend.
Is the coolest car.
Yeah, the Acura Legend was
I'll
incredible.
die
The
on
AL.
this hill.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you're right. The Acura Legend's unbelievable. They haven't made a car to counter that ever since that car was built.
When was that car go out of production?
Mid
The Legend?
'90s.
Yeah, I think like 96.
shouts
Yeah, it was
to
like 96,
what's his
97.
name there?
Ludacris.
Ludacris.
Luda.
Ludacris,
Luda. Levy _ walks out. He just writes, a wizard appears from the netherworld and turns you guys into cars. What would y'all be?
I don my wizard hat.
What's the one that gets rear-ended and explodes?
Pinto?
Pinto.
I'm a Pinto.
Probably Fox.
Gotta hit the right spot, though.
I was going to say, Corey's going to be a Mustang.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a Mustang.
Boom.
The old, never mind.
Big show.
Ocean spot, yeah.
The old touch spot. I don't know. I don't know what car I would be.
Mark 5.
What?
A Mark 5.
Mark 5?
More dead than
Potato?
alive.
Just a fucking potato.
No, I didn't mean it like that. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go electric Hummer.
There you go.
Don't know why.
How many different cars are in the
Feel like
Solid
I can
choice.
crab walk pretty
Right,
hard.
that's the thing. 'Cause I could be a different car every day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Depends on the mood.
It's 2021. I don't identify as any singular car.
Yeah.
I love Hummers.
Shouts to the Jackalope 89.
The Jackalope.
He just writes Subaru WRX convertible. I need opinions. LOL.
Yes.
No.
I wonder how it would look. Though.
Why not? Why not? Just
the-
fucking let it
I
go.
mean, it's not gonna handle any worse than
Better.
it already does.
Yeah.
It can't look worse.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
mean, maybe.
What's the one with the pickup truck? The Baja?
Baja.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
like the coolest car they ever made.
Can you
Yeah.
Google Subaru WRX convertible? See if anyone's done this before.
Yeah, maybe it's a thing. We
I'm
just
sure
don't know
there's
about.
at least one lunatic.
I mean, I can't even imagine how terrible that car would be.
Oh, probably don't go to the Cumberland fires. There you go.
All right.
And
yeah, just Subaru WRX convertible.
Convertible. There it is. Here we
Convertible
go.
for sale.
Whoa.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God! Here we are. Oh, it looks worse.
Oh my God, it looks
Oh
worse.
my God.
Oh, go to the top right photo.
Wait, the one with the wing.
No, they have to have that because they're fucking wet noodles.
I was
pretty
gonna
sure
say
that
that's
Oh, it's
structural.
so bad.
There's a Law and Order episode.
Well,
about this.
so the middle one, okay,
that one's
achievable.
fine.
That's pretty
passable.
cool.
But that's a 2-door.
This kind of looks like the.
That's a render. The Kaizen
That's-
did
yeah,
that.
that's
one of the
just-
Kaizens.
Kind of looks like an E92.
Yeah, it kind of does. Except the E93 was incredibly ugly.
Yeah. If it was
No, look at it
trash.
with the top up. Look at it with
Wait.
the top up. It's so bad.
Is it purple?
Nah,
No,
maybe?
it looks like dark blue.
And New Hampshire dealer. It's not far from here.
No way.
Is it still for sale? Probably.
Yes.
Oh wait, no, that says 2011.
Click this one.
No, this
my
thing's
God.
in the junkyard by now.
Yeah, that thing's total junk.
Yeah.
Surface can.
No, that looks like a PT Cruiser.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it does.
Oh
God.
my
This is the
God.
not wide
well,
Opinion is no.
Yeah,
the
that's a hard
Jackalope
no.
89. Yeah.
Opinions
You
still no.
you may want to look that up. Oh my God!
What
somebody
the
put
fuck is that?
somebody
That's-
That's
That's
Change it.
That's an
It's a
S2000. Yeah.
with a WRX STI nose
STI 2000.
superimposed
yeah,
onto it.
An abomination.
Oh God! The Jackalope 89. Don't do that. It doesn't. Google it for yourself. You can see.
What has been seen has been
G60
seen.
Tim.
G60 Tim.
How will you ever top the Great Breadstick episode? I don't know.
I don't even know. It was just amazing. It was incredible.
Yeah.
Corey ate a lot of breadsticks.
Tons of breadsticks.
I had an uncomfortable amount of breadsticks. We stayed here
still
way
have
too
an
lay.
uncomfortable
Yeah,
amount
there's
of
still an
bread.
uncomfortable amount in the
Noah's been eating
fridge.
like 3 breadsticks a day
Noah's
since that
been,
broadcast.
Noah has been living off breadsticks.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Yeah, huge shouts to Nate again
Incredible
for
shows
the,
to
for the
Nadal.
breadsticks. I don't know. Like,
We'll find a way to do it.
I don't want to say something that somebody else
We
can
don't
send
do
us.
it. Our listeners do it.
That's the thing. But
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
mean, you could top it.
Yeah, send it. Send that shit like an email.
Maybe a giant Italian sub. You know what I mean?
Perhaps some T-bone steaks.
Oh, gabagool.
A little
Kinda.
bit of gabagool.
Shouts to Kinda.
Kinda.
He just writes, first time not watching live, but I got to step up to the plate and send some balls to Gapplebees. Shouts to Kinda out
Yeah,
there.
I knew it was pretty tight.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
tight. Yeah.
He's out there
Tight
ripping
schedule.
dingers.
Yeah, ripping dingers.
Ripping
Yeah.
dingers.
With his Easton bat. Beefy Clutch.
Yep.
Have you ever seen the Aston Martin Bulldog? It's wild.
Aston Martin Bulldog.
Aston
No
Martin
beefy clutch,
Bulldog.
but we're about to. Due to
Right
the
now.
power of shooking the internet.
And
Yeah.
the Jumbotron.
So while he's
Jumbotron.
looking that up, Kevin401
Camera 401
just
show.
writes the potato livery looks great. Thank you very much.
Don't judge me.
Kevin401
Thank
again.
you.
What's the best side to have at a barbecue?
Whoa.
Red Bliss potato salad.
I was just about
That's
to
a
say that.
Cybertruck.
The Aston Martin Bulldog looks like
Whoa.
a bad Lancia.
Wait, how does the front
Stratos.
headlight system work? Does tell me? Oh my God, go below. It
Oh my
drops down.
god. It drops down.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
look at the man on the left.
So for those who are just listening,
Double neck.
the Aston Martin Bulldog, go ahead and Google it yourself. But the front, the headlights
What is
are
the steering
based
wheel?
basically
God,
in
the
the
steering
center
wheel.
of the hood.
That's definitely a vacuum in that steering wheel. You know what it does.
Yeah. It cleans.
And it seems to be on a
Sure does,
hinge
the
and it
pipes.
drops down.
yeah,
Cleans the
This
pipes.
thing is a looker. It's got louvers.
Leves.
Wow.
Wow. We're gonna have to get
You know what
deeper
it
into
reminds
that.
me
This
of?
is something.
Remember Playmobil?
Yeah.
It looks like Playmobil tried to make.
A real car.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Wow, this is
I think Playmobil made more structurally sound cars than Aston Martin pretty much its entire history.
It also kind of looks like a wireless access.
Wait,
point.
wait, 1980s Aston Martin Bulldog to reattempt legendary 200 mile an hour run.
That thing went 200 miles an hour.
Also,
At
I
least
guess
Yeah, it
once.
probably dropped off a building.
It said attempt.
they got the fins
Okay.
in there, I guess, for cooling. But like, look at the car. Okay, they were like,
It's
yeah,
a Cybertruck.
like
That's where the
2020.
Cybertruck was derived.
Yeah, their brain was in 2020, but what the fuck are these wheels?
Aero discs, son.
Yeah.
That's some arrow discs.
Got to cool all that power.
A lot of positive.
Best
camber.
potato salad.
Red Bliss potato salad is a great one. Absolutely great.
I think it's the best. It's the best thing you can bring, especially a homemade Red Bliss potato salad.
I like a slaw. Nice vinegary.
What kind of slaw?
slaw.
Broccoli slaw.
Yes,
Um,
broccoli salad.
Correct.
I'm not a broccoli guy, but
Broccoli
okay.
salad.
There's like
Does a
broccoli
coleslaw?
salad like
Little
that. Yeah,
kapusta?
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
farts in a bowl.
No
That's
mayonnaise.
all.
No mayonnaise.
You go vinegar slaw.
vinegar
Vinegar
based.
slaw is pretty tight.
It helps
shit
cut
in
the
a bowl.
sweetness of the barbecue.
Yeah, it does.
Y Dog 921
Y
just,
Dog
just
921.
writes honking on Bobo question mark.
I haven't honked on Bobo in a little while.
Dessert Boy's got a Bobo.
Sure is missing me. Oh, Bet he does.
he just like you.
Is he all right on the Bobo?
I don't know. He never plays it.
I'm so into the keyboard,
the
you know, that
guitar?
I just can't even get into the Bobo anymore. No, I'm just kidding. I play it every night when all my kids go to sleep.
Does this car come with headphones?
It sure do.
It does.
Probably.
I'm kind of
The
That-
bull.
And a
Oh,
TV.
and TVs.
tubular TV in the Bulldog.
Oh, is that the front license plate also when the lights go down?
Yo.
Wow. The Bulldog fucks.
Look at that gold knob.
Oh my God! Look at the knob on
Nothing
this
like a
thing.
gold knob.
Let's see. KH Ball at 12
Cage ball at 12.
just writes repair advice from you guys. Have you ever had a top strut mount go bad? How did you know? I
Yeah.
think mine is, but been going back and forth with people on if it is.
What is he driving?
Yeah, it depends what you're driving, but I mean, can you
I
get
mean,
to it pretty
just
easily?
jack the wheel off the ground and shake the shit out of it.
Yeah, you should be able to move that. You can get a flashlight.
If it's wiggling a bunch, it's fucking done.
Just
Well,
look at the
also-
rubber. There's yeah.
If it's
Is it a pillow
popped
ball
up like higher than the one that you don't think is blown.
or is it a pillow ball top mount?
Yeah. We
Well,
need more information, my
well,
friend.
either
Yeah,
way, if you
yeah.
shake it around, you should probably
Stock
know.
shots?
If it rides like total rat ass and makes a bunch of clanking from that corner, you're done.
JH_creative.
It's easy to fix depending on what car you got.
Would you
JH
rather
creative.
be blind or have to live your entire life in an Olive Garden?
Oh, I'll be blind. Fuck it. I mean, my eyesight's already, every time I go to the doctor, like, yeah, it's worse. I'm like, yep. How do I
How
stop this?
big is the Olive Garden?
Just your standard,
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
I'll just be blind.
your standard eater.
I think
It's fine.
I'd just be dead.
It's literally, it's fine. I'll be blind.
I'd be blind. I'd pick blind over that.
Think about the excuse I would have to do the shit I could do. But I'm blind. My bad.
I like that you're seeing the blind as a
Yeah.
benefit.
Dude, you just grab my dick. I can't see.
Dude,
Oh,
my
man.
bad. I'm blind.
I guess I would be
You
blind
couldn't be mad
because
at
then you could go places, but like
I mean, I'm gonna go Olive Garden
unlimited breadsticks.
because
Even if
gonna
I'm
be
blind, I
terrible.
can go to the Olive Garden.
but they're not unlimited.
I mean, what are the arrangements at the Olive Garden?
yeah, can
like,
I
are you
clear
paying
it
rent?
out?
yeah, but what if they're bringing top shelf broads into this Olive Garden? You know what I mean?
Are you paying
Oh, does
rent?
that ever
Can you-
happen at
can
any
you
Olive
gut
Garden
it?
ever?
Can you gut it and do donuts in there?
Well,
Yeah,
that's the thing. Are
exactly.
you? But if it's a functional Olive Garden, do you
Oh.
have a room?
Yeah,
Do you
for
have to
blind.
pay for every meal? Are you working there? Do you have your own bathroom, or do you have to share it with the
if
public?
you don't have a room and you have to
Share a bathroom? Yeah, I might go
share a
blind.
bathroom and just kind of meander while people are eating,
That's-
definitely blind.
you could be the chef.
Yeah, you'd have to be the chef.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah,
it's
again.
bad Italian food. I mean,
Yeah.
What we've just described as hell.
Just take my eyesight.
yeah,
S-
that's one of the hardest questions we've ever had.
Blind me.
S14 OCP.
That's 14 OCP.
What are you notoriously bad at?
Basketball. Ask
Everything?
Englishman. Shout Englishman.
Bad at?
Everything.
I'm bad at a lot of things. Jesus.
The worst remembering. Can't remember shit.
I'm getting pretty bad at that.
Patiently waiting. I'm also terrible
I
at
was going
that.
to say practicing patience, not being, not geting horrifically angry at any
Oh.
household
Working on cars.
things I need to do. Small things like fixing the toilet,
Oh, I can't do anything in the house.
replacing the seal on the toilet, and then
Anything.
tightening it enough
I can't
until
do
the
anything,
bolts
no.
snap directly in front of me.
My
It's
wonderful,
awesome.
my wonderful wife is always like, "You work on cars all the time." I'm like, yeah, I just can't do anything in the house. I can't weld it back
It's a
together.
totally
if I break
different
it here.
ball game.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, completely.
It's absolutely.
Tim's VR
Tim's VR.
is the Integrale the best Delta variant?
Is that a COVID question?
It is.
Tim's going to appreciate that one.
It is
That's good.
definitely.
That was a serious question.
Yeah.
Is that a okay? It's not, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
What is that? Do I Google it?
The Delta Integrale. I think it was a Delta
So,
variant
Lancia.
joke about a Lancia.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Evolution 2.
You can
best.
you can bring up
Yeah, I want to see the car. That's what I'm saying.
the
Tommy
car.
has
The
one.
car fucked.
What is it? Sorry.
Lancia,
Remembering.
LANCIA Delta
Right there.
Yeah.
Integrale.
Yeah, it's
There you go.
a good one. It's a very good one.
The first YouTube
Oh.
video, a disappointment in giant letters.
That thing is sick.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is sick.
And it's Italian. Seeing the Paisans can drive it.
Hey. Joey,
Oh.
Joey
Oh.
Gabagool. There's some mean donuts in his.
It looks quite lovely
Integrale.
It is.
in any color, but I like
It
the
is
yellow.
quite
Love the-
lovely.
Love the wing.
Let's see.
That's a sick one.
Yeah, that was its job right
Yeah,
there.
exactly. Farting fire.
Yeah.
Spoops fire.
It was just a constant firework.
Farting
Yep.
broccoli salad.
I think we have an update here from last week. We were talking about shoes briefly.
Shoes.
Iaki1432
Aki
just
1432.
writes S may be Excel shoe, and yes, that's one of the best.
Yeah. He knows.
All right.
Yep. TDs.
Titties.
Which of you would ride Bezos's rocket to space?
Not a chance.
None, because we all think it's fucking stupid.
That wasn't space. Fuck that guy.
Right? Yeah.
Depends how much he's paying me.
That's true. But if you get all the way up there and you come back down without even trying, that ain't space. You get
Yeah,
stuck in orbit or
depends.
some
There's
shit.
planes that do that. We talked about that.
Yeah.
There's planes that
Sir
do that.
Richard did it. No problem.
Can
Yeah.
we talk about this Intergale vector though? Because it's
Give me the original.
Yeah, I'll take the
the original's cool, but like, if you couldn't have it, it's kind of.
I like the side.
Sometimes
back-
love
me-
the back.
back-
Something
sick.
tells me the original is going to be cheaper than this.
Yeah.
Hate the front.
The front's not.
Hate.
Front's kind of
worst.
Tesla.
I'm pretty not into the whole
Front's
thing.
kind of Tesla.
The wheels are
Um,
trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely trash.
Let's see.
There we go.
Connor McCann.
Connor McCann.
Any tips
Been
to
a while.
remove my balls from my leg? It's so hot.
Little Johnson's baby powder, buddy.
He only has to
Sprinkle
stay
it on.
inside still at this point, so it's
I
not
made
very
a comment
hot.
about this on Saturday.
What?
Oh yeah, you did.
They kept. I feel his pain.
Batwinging.
Yeah, yeah.
Batwinging very.
Well, I mean, it was
Strong
it was
batwing.
like 98 degrees. Shouts to the band
Yeah,
in the
Nicholas
fucking-
Shea.
in the garage, and he's wearing black pants.
No, this guy he always wears
Sure.
black pants.
Yeah,
I never
yeah.
wear shorts.
Can't wear.
Yeah, I don't need the
shorts.
shorts are bullshit. Give it up.
Found it. Fuck a short.
Michael Duart 97 just writes, "When will Chuck admit he loves EJ engines?"
Oh my god.
EJ engines.
Those are the Subaru,
Subaru,
engines. My
yeah.
hatred for those is never ending. God, they're so bad. They break all the time. Ooh.
Are the older ones any better?
No.
So even like from start point,
No, they're all bad.
Family couldn't even keep.
Just
up
like the
with
way the turbo's laid up, it has an up pipe and a down pipe.
I knew that.
Most cars just have a goddamn
It's all
down
like
pipe.
crisscross applesauce.
it.
Yeah.
No side pipes.
And they put a cat in all of them.
And the intercooler piping goes directly over the motor.
I wish I had a.
Yeah, I mean, the
left down,
top
right
mount
up pipe.
intercooler isn't that bad of an idea if you get enough
It worked for the
cold
Mini.
air coming through. But the engines are just glass, man.
Glass. Not
I
the
mean,
good
the
glass
problem
either.
the problem that would happen is like you could buy it back in the day when I was into these cars, which is terrible. You could buy an Evo from the factory and make like an easy 350 horsepower to the wheels on the stock turbo, and like that would be a fully built, race prepped STI that lasts 15 minutes.
Yep.
And the Evo would do it all day, every day. Probably almost 400 of the wheels.
I want to say that the reason why they blow up so much is because it's baby's first race car, and all these kids are like, "Yeah, I did a downpipe and an intake and the Cobb off the shelf,
In
tune."
a boost controller.
And then it fucking grenades like immediately, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know why it's trash." Well, it's not tuned really for it; it's just an off the shelf tune. But I've also seen multiple WRXs like just daily driving, blown up issues.
Yeah, they blow up all the time.
So
We had a whole episode about it.
They're just junk.
it's wild. I've also seen people make a ton of power on them, and they're fine for years.
Yeah, but they're fine for minutes. They're fine for dyno runs.
Moving along. Capone.
What?
Capone.
Capone in Noriega?
Wait,
Also
just
known as-
CAPONE?
Also known as Cap1, KAP0NE.
Cap
What is a tattoo that your other half hates but you love? Mine is all 9 Wu-Tang members in an ice cream truck.
Fuck off, buddy.
That's
brilliant.
unbelievable.
That's
Take
brilliant.
a photo.
Yeah.
DM it
Send
to me
it
right
over.
now.
That's
Send
a
it on
hate?
over.
He hates that.
She hates
I
that.
She
haven't
hates
even
that,
seen it.
apparently,
I
yeah.
love that.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
don't,
need to see that.
I don't think
Yeah,
my
I
wife
mean, I think I
dislikes any
get
of
that
mine.
tattoo.
Well, I would.
My favorite tattoo is Josh's back tattoo. It's my favorite tattoo ever.
It's a good tattoo.
It is a great tattoo.
I only have one tattoo. I don't know if she hates it.
She seen it?
Doesn't matter. It's yours.
Is it on
Exactly
your?
right.
It's on your pee-pee?
No, it's right.
That's why she's never
Oh,
seen
okay.
it.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. I like that.
No, I thought it was on pee-pee, and
It's
it
a
said,
dag. I like dags.
and it said like Whistling Dixie's Tennessee Tennessee outlet or something.
Mile run.
Yeah. Fizzy Izzy?
Fizzy Izzy.
Fiznizzy. Fiznizzy.
Fiznizzy.
E90 M3 or
Fizzy Izzy.
C6 Corvette.
E90.
What are you going to do with it? If you want to drive it and respect yourself, E90. If you want to drift it, C6 Corvette.
I'm thinking I'm going C6 across the board.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know, man.
The nice thing about C6 is you can just throw a couple those Hunan hair dryers on it and make the 1,000
Yeah.
horsepower.
I'm thinking like
But is it daily? No.
I'm
I've driven a
into-
C6 vet. It's ugh.
Like dollars per smile or smiles per dollar.
So right now,
I mean,
I'd be
E90's
into,
great.
into the C6. I
If
have
it's a
to
four
assume,
door M3,
I have to assume just overall, monetary value dumped into said vehicle for maintenance and all that sort of stuff
yeah, you can definitely twin turbo that vet before
for
you
the
can
cost
like,
of
run
rod
the M3.
bearings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go C6 right now. It's tough to say. Sam Joey,
Sam, Joey,
Shout out to Sam
how
Joey.
many shawarma could you eat in one sitting?
3.
If I didn't eat anything else,
That's the mistake you make. Stomach's a muscle. It shrinks when it's not used.
Exactly.
okay,
You gotta prime it.
If I pre-gamed it with some breadsticks,
Milk. Just
Yeah.
milk.
Lettuce, water.
I think realistically 2. I could see you doing
2?
3. I could see. You
I
doing
could do
3.
2 by accident.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't eat that much too.
I was gonna say
Modest boast.
we just had one.
I was
Pretty
full.
damn full.
Yeah.
I could
2.
have done another one today.
I don't know.
If it
2
didn't,
like-
okay. If it didn't have hot peppers or pickles,
I mean, I had one and immediately had to evacuate the dance floor.
Yeah, but you just eat the other one while you're on the John.
If it didn't have the heartburn shit in it, 3.
Yeah, that's true. You rushed over there. That was a
Dude, it
that
was-
was a national
Josh
emergency.
was
It was
flustered.
it was like, yeah, I feel fine. Feel fine. Oh my god, I'm in trouble.
Oh God, I'm not fine.
Oh boy, we gotta go.
Gotta poop.
Yep. Pancakes.
Pancakes.
Pancakes. Not a question, but tell people to go bid on my E30 on Cars and Bids.
Go bid on his
Sure,
E30
go
and
bid
cars
on
and bids.
his E30.
Yeah, go do it. I dare you.
Das_Justins_VW. 5K to build a budget track, rat, or drift missile. What are you getting and what are you doing to it?
Miata, nothing
Yeah.
for both.
Miata seat and steering wheel.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Universal.
Miata
answer.
tires.
Just everything. Yeah. some
Search, so
some
BMW.
solid tires. Sigma Woodcraft.
Sigma Woodcraft. Also, I'm sorry to say Miata, because but it's the best for both.
Sigma
Woodcrafts.
Woodcraft just asks, what else can Chuck do with potatoes?
I can boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew,
Boil and mash them, stick them in a stew. Boil and mash them, stick them in a stew.
and I can wrap the roofs of them as a potato.
Gavin Dowse, y'all should visit a
Dowse.
Lebanon Valley Drift event. We should actually at some point. Are
Are
you going soon?
To be
Isn't-
able to go this
Is
Friday.
Lebanon Valley in New Hampshire?
New
It is
York.
New York.
How
Yo.
far is it from here, do you think?
Oof.
5 hours? It's wild.
I bet this. Are we gonna pass that crazy store though? If we go,
It's an
we
hour.
definitely can't go this weekend. By the way,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
we will go to one.
It's
Yeah.
an hour and a half probably from me,
So it's
Okay, so 3.5
hours.
hours.
That's not that bad.
Probably 4.
but I heard it's pretty loose. $75, no tech.
You. Whoa.
Get out there and just rage.
We like you.
Yeah, you definitely.
like 'em
you
fast
hit us
and
up
loose.
and give us some time, and we'll go for sure.
Schmidtum,
Shred 'em.
thoughts on Monster releasing new 12-ounce cans?
A 12 ounce?
A 12 ounce.
Yes,
Is
I'll
that a
just
small
drink
little guy?
6 a day instead.
What? That's only 4 ounces less than normal.
What's
Yeah.
that price point, too?
That looks like a beer can.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're going to keep it the same price as the normal one and just slowly convert
Yeah.
everything to 12.
Um,
Inflation.
that gentleman's E30 is that super sweet, like green metallic color.
Yep.
Ooh.
Looks like it's at some RSs. Looks pretty nice. He's out of looks like the Cape.
It looked
Yep.
nice on Super
Massachusetts?
RSs, that's for sure.
Maybe not. I don't know. This is like this is real nice.
Yeah,
But yeah, check it out. Cars
E30
and
and
Bits.
17 is a little heavy.
You guys don't drink the regular Red Bull. You all drink flavored ones.
Oh my god, I love orange Red Bull.
I'll do regular. I usually do it. It's been quite some time, as I usually do it at the club as I get them comped. But yeah, that's the only time I usually drink regular Red Bull. So
Usually do
don't
it
have
with
flavors.
vodka, and it's been a long time.
Gotcha.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's one way to spruce
Frank the
it up.
Tank over here.
Oh, this guy
You
doesn't
want
need,
Frank the
this
Tank
guy doesn't
coming
need
out?
anyone to bid on this car. It's already up to 12 grand.
Good
All
for
right?
you.
Jeez, that's enough. Yeah.
Simmer
Sell it
down.
down.
What's it, an
Yeah,
M3?
Yeah.
No, 325i.
God, I wish I kept all mine.
Schmidtum also writes, just a
Schmidtum.
shout out to the Imperial Gas and Country Store
Oh,
for the
incredible
amazing
show.
hardware selection.
Incredible show.
Shouts to Hugo for reminding me that he gets to go every day.
And last but not least, Levon Damage.
Levon Damage.
Have you guys ever heard of the Mongol Rally? You three should form a team and do it.
The one
year.
across Mongolia?
Mongol Rally.
I think
I've honestly
if
not.
it's the one, I think who did it? I think some YouTubers I watched did it.
Mongol Rally.
Mongol Rally, the Adventurists.
Is it 10,000 miles?
Jesus Christ. The Mongol Rally is an intercontinental car rally that begins in Europe and ends in Ulan-Ude, Russia.
Right, that's the East Coast Russia.
The
Suka.
rally originally
Born and
ended
raised.
at Ulaanbaatar,
Is it
Mongolia.
Suka?
Wait. Hold on. Driving 10,000 miles in a 4x4 with heated seats and electric, whatever. That's why we set some rules to constitute a suitable Mongol rally machine. It's simple. Cars, 1 liter or less. Bikes,
So it's going to be the loudest.
125 cc's or less.
Wow, I couldn't even take my dirt bike.
So I think a Honda Active 4-wheel drive van would do.
With all 3 of us? All 4 of us? Bring Shook as well?
Speed is not
Yeah, I was
the
gonna
key
say I'm
here.
sad. He said all 3.
Some of these
I'm not
roads
invited.
that
I
this
just invited
shows.
you.
Speed is not the key here.
Speed? Yeah, no, speed's the enemy, especially
Yeah.
in Mongolia.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
The enemy is going to be
Everything.
Mongol hordes.
The enemy is going to
beat
be
the Roman Empire.
The elements, the sand, the mountains, the roads that are about just about as wide as an Active
Yeah, I mean, the
would
roads
be.
are bad in Ukraine. I can't even imagine up there in Mongolia. Wow. That's incredible.
How much does it cost to get
Holy
into this thing?
Shit.
Probably $75.
Let's see. Join
Dude, for
the
10,000
adventure.
miles and you have to fight against the elements, I'd hope it's free.
Sold out. 2022 sold out cars. 2022 sold out. 2023 €695 per team.
Boys.
Wow, this could be good.
What's that
That's
conversion?
July 15th. Oh my God.
It's like $800.
Hold on. I'm not sure if you're aware of how long this runs.
No, I am.
July 15th to September 12th.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I mean, did you expect it to be?
I mean, you're. Did you,
I don't know. I
did
thought
you
this
look
was.
at the map?
I thought this was a sprint.
10,000 miles.
I thought it was
No,
a
no, no,
sprint.
speed
It
is
is a
not-
sprint at 10,000 miles.
Literally just making it there.
Also,
is a
it's,
victory.
it's like the harshest place in the world.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Half of it's mud flats.
You're essentially walking. It's 100 cc's. How big is the engine? 100 cc's?
1,000
1,000
cc's or
cc.
less.
1 liter. Yeah, I mean,
Look at that photo, Josh.
Jesus Christ, dude! It's
Yeah.
they did this in a mini.
Yeah.
I got Russians. We need Russians to come with us. Igor's
God,
in.
this sounds like so much fun.
Igor would definitely. I think
We need
Igor.
all Mad Max acties.
We got to talk to Igor. I think he knows the. I think he knows the place. I think
It's
his cousin's out there. His
fucking
cousin who
wild.
gets me
K
can
car
get
parts.
me stuff for K cars. I think he's out in Mongolia.
I think you run dual battery, so this way you can have a bunch of lights lifted. You got tires.
My other cousin Chris, good Chris.
Yeah, good, Chris. Great,
His
Chris.
girlfriend lives in Mongolia.
Could we go
I
to
thought us Serbia.
Could we go to a Mongolian throat?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Siberia.
Siberia. I was close.
Ah, yeah,
What is
you
it?
were close.
Mongolian throat yodeling?
What?
You never seen it? Oh, I got
No,
a
I
video
didn't
for you.
look-
I got
I
a
don't watch
video
it.
I'm gonna ask you to not pull that up on the screen.
We're have to shut the jumbotron.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
we'll have to pause.
Yeah,
we'll
go
have to
ahead.
circle back.
Just Google throat yodel
yeah,
for me.
yeah, let's not put that on the screen. That is gonna do it for
Time
this
to go.
episode, ladies and gentlemen. We have a video we need to watch apparently about throat yodeling. We will see you next week. Actually, we will see you in a couple days because we're going to record a little bit early.
Is that
because
one going to be
next-
live as well?
Live on next Monday.
As long as we're all here, I think we can do that. We got to work out the schedule with the Circle Jerks because they have a guest Monday as well.
Oh,
when
that's
they're
easy.
recording.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah. Record somewhere else.
Yeah.
So we
Figure
will
it out.
We'll put something up exactly what time we're recording and all that good stuff. So until then, hey, we'll see y'all at Wolfscart. We hope.
Yeah, well, the next time, hopefully the next one we put up, you'll be listening on the way to Wolves.
Yeah. Enjoy your weekend. A lot of good events this weekend. So yeah, be nice to each other.
Also, don't forget,
Bucks for the boys.
RevivalMotoring.com/B4B.
Yep.
Bucks for boys.
Go ahead and subscribe because if you subscribe, you're going to be eligible automatically for some cool stuff that we're going to be doing, sending, making, all that sort of stuff.
Info@RevivalMotoring.com. I PayPal if you want to chuck us some funny money.
Yep. As always, thank you for listening. Do not forget to visit our YouTube channel where you can like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Also, check out other shows brought to you by Revival Motoring, Talking Motorcycles, Topics Under the Stairs, and the Circle Jerks podcast. Visit our website, revivalmotoring.com, again, for Bucks for the Boys. General information, we try to update things on there. I got to get the blog rolling. Purchase some merch from there. We're going to have new merch dropping at Wolfscart, so that's coming
New
very
merch
soon as
drop.
well. And on there are some forms for general contact and advertising opportunities if that tickles your fancy. So go do that as well. Join the Facebook group. We talked about that. Revive Motoring. Look that up. It's good. Good conversation there. I think that's it.
Real
for
good
now.
times down there.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Oh, wrong button. There we go.
Now I got to figure out Laffy Taffy. See you guys. Thanks for listening.